Hola a todos, yo soy Vieja and I'm in pain.
Buenas tardes to you too.
Thanks. Gracias. I said I am old and I'm in pain.
That's a mood, honestly. I feel like I should be in the same boat. I was this morning. No, not really this morning. Last night when I was walking around and my foot was like starting to hurt, I'm just like, oh man, I am old.
But
Hey,
you have reason to be in pain. Me, I just like fucking sat down on my computer and all of a sudden my shoulder's like, ha!
it's like lol nope.
Like, lol, you think you're good? No, you're not, fam.
Damn you, age. Damn you, being close to 30. Ew. I reminded myself though we're gonna be close to 30. My bad.
How dare you?
I know, my bad. Hey guys, Failways here. I'm joined with
Dragon.
Hi.
Me.
It's you. And welcome to Scuff It Stuff Saturdays. I don't know how scuff it's gonna be because we're kind of just doing shit, and I did my audio test and everything, so everything should just work fine. But who knows? It could still be a scuff because it's a Saturday, and it's always a scuff on a Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah, we here. We rolling with my truck down in mainland Europe. Maybe one day I'll go back to America for a little bit. I don't know. We'll see.
No.
Maybe next year.
After the summer. Wrap up the season.
Wrap up the season.
That means you have to play in Europe until after my birthday. Get wrecked.
I said next year.
And I said next season.
So we could
after September 23rd.
After the 21st night of September. Hey, anyways.
Oh.
You kind of walked into that one just a wee bit.
It's a fall equinox, okay? Not the fucking sun.
Do you remember the equinox night of September?
Equinox of September, where the days get even shorter.
It does.
And the weather gets colder.
It is technically getting shorter as of now because we did already pass the summer. We're in the summers and now it's starting to wane.
Yeah.
Summer solstice. I was trying to figure out the word.
I prefer wax. Okay, I'm good.
It's never a dull time on Truck and Tuck, I swear.
I am delirious.
It's okay. Aren't we all?
Every
in one form or another.
Ooh, Twitter notification. Oh, well, duh.
Oh, yeah. It may be me with Live Now.
How so boring. Can I please like your tweet without a... Okay, there we go. I did it.
Like
yeah.
But yeah, we're here. We're all live and alive. Live and alive. There we go. I think. I hope. Are we?
Yes, kind of. I'm excited because my friend is DMing for the very first time. And I just need to give her some love, okay?
Oh, yeah, no worries. Oh, my God. That must be... That's going to be a lot of hype. A little bit tense, but a lot of hype.
Yeah. She's a pretty new D&D player herself, but she watches a lot of D&D, so...
So definitely like a second hand, definitely a watcher. But now it's like finally...
A viewer. She's a viewer of Critical Role and High Rollers, so that's why her and I are friends.
Aww.
Yes, and so I DM her on Saturdays, aka today, in her group. That's the first time she's played in a proper campaign. And now her siblings asked her to DM them. So I've been like giving her some advice and suggestions for the last week and a bit to help her prepare.
Oh, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, D&D baby, it's spreading. It's spreading.
It is. A lot of people are playing D&D.
It's kind of like it's amazing or something. Oh.
It's pretty amazing.
Some of my kids like to scam their way out of trouble.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Sounds like you have a good story right there. Here soon.
Whoever decided deception skill was a good idea in D&D needs to fucking send me a message right now and explain yourselves.
Tag them right now, whoever those who are watching live.
Matt Colville, Jeremy Crawford, Perkins. Anyway, I'm done.
Just follow your voice complaint right now, right here.
Chris
On Twitter.
Perkins, Jeremy Crawford, and Matt Colville. Why the fuck is deception a thing? Thank you.
Concerned DM of Dre. Concerned
More
DM
like
of
stressed out, have to teach children why deception is bad. Teach a dragon.
I feel like you should have like a book for that, like a side book.
Oh my god.
Why deception
is bad in D&D? Like
should
when your students get arrested for their characters doing dumb shit, and then they lie to the guard and end up getting out.
Damn.
Bastards.
It should be like an NPC book. It'd be hilarious. Mandatory NPC book.
NPCs who are gullible to lies, NPCs who are not gullible to lies, and how to get around high deception checks. Here we go!
Ding!
Make a magical item called, like, the Glasses of Truth.
Ooh. You
Yeah.
get to just kind of, like, see if they're telling the truth or not. Or see if they're...
Instant ding! They're lying. Ding! They're lying.
Imagine that'd be, like, a cool, like, skill. I was thinking, like, a power... Like an item. Probably an item, but it would be interesting for, like, a skill. It's like you just... Like, you could tell they're lying all by just hearing their conversation.
It's called Insight Skill Check.
Oh. Okay.
But if your NPCs have a lower wisdom than the player's charisma, then you're fucked.
Oh. I see.
And a lot of NPCs don't have high wisdom unless they're big bad boys. Or princesses. Or, like, good witches. And not fucking head guard people who are, like, normies.
Dude, what did?
That's it. Every NPC I make from now on is gonna have high wisdom.
You just need to make a highly scholarly region. A highly scholastic region or something.
Yes. Hi, everybody. Welcome to, Diagon Alley. I don't know why when Harry Potter with that.
You really did go Harry Potter on that. I was just like, wait, hold on a second. That's great. But yeah, hi, we are here. It's okay, definitely a scuff. We are 7 minutes in. We haven't really figured out how to start this shit. Gotcha. When
we
did we ever
started
figure out
just fine.
Yeah, we actually did, and then we went on some good tangents.
Yeah.
Tangents are great. Tangents. That's how you keep the conversation go round.
Yeah, we did it for 13 minutes last week, so I mean, we're doing great.
Yeah, actually, you know what? You're right. I forgot we did like a pretty long 13-minute tangent last week.
Uh-huh.
We're improving. It's good.
How do I remember that? I've been through a lot. How do I remember that? I don't even know.
Probably a very specific number. I don't know. That's a good question. But like, once you said it, it's like, oh yeah, we did do. It was like about a 13-minute tangent. Holy crap!
Wow, that was.
I died. My brain literally died right there. I'm just like 13-minute.
When did Canada become a country? Yes.
Yes.
1867. Okay, so how old is Canada? And when? Sorry, I had a debate with my students over this last night. They wanted to know how old Canada was.
140 years?
We're over 150, baby.
150. Wow, I can math.
Is Canada 155? No. 150. 1. No. No. 1867. So 155.
Yeah, 155. Because
Yay.
67 plus 5 is 72. 50 is 22. And then add 100. Don't ask how that math works, but it did.
Just no.
Just no. It's okay. My math is just as bad as this turn. Holy shit.
Oh, what are you doing over
I have no idea what happens. Like, I'm slowing down. I'm not having a hard... Like, it just shouldn't be a hard time. Suddenly, crash.
I'm glad I didn't put skill down in feedback for you.
Yeah, that's smart. Alright, I'm gonna pass this truck. Come on, let's go, bitches! I am a truck. Fuck.
Wow.
Let's go, bitches!
It's not how life works. Just because you have a truck doesn't mean you have the right of way for the whole road, my friend.
Nor does it mean I have
It means you
bitches
have the
on
right
board.
to be a dick.
Yeah. I'm just.
Oh my god, Matthew Colville is live right now. That's so funny.
You should just say at. Why?
Why is deception a thing? Please. Thank you. No, but I was gonna be all cheesy for transition, but like, so Daryl, it's raining in your game. It was raining up here today. How's it going over there? That's it.
It is cloudy and I am not driving where I need to drive. Alright, this is awkward.
Oh, you're driving over. Wow, you thought you were in England?
Yeah, just a bit.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's been pretty cloudy here. It's actually, it's funny because I think it progressively got worse throughout the week in terms of weather, not so much in terms of things. It just went from like sunny and warm to like, cloudy, a little bit windy, and gloomy. But no, this week has been pretty good. It's been a pretty productive week for me, at work, aside from what happened yesterday. Ouch. I have some shitty brakes, man.
You need to get good.
I know I need to get better brakes. I blame on my truck, not the skill of my truck.
No, I blame the skill of you.
Yeah, that's fair. But no, yeah, it was a pretty productive week. It's been a pretty good week, actually. And then yesterday was like the true pinnacle of things at work because we had our park day. We had our company-wide event day over at the park.
Woo!
And it was pretty cool. All I did was work for like 3 hours in the morning. 3-4 hours. Not 3 hours in the morning. 3.5 hours in the morning. And then headed straight over to the Golden Gate Park to meet up with a whole bunch of coworkers and a whole bunch of other people on other teams. And just pretty much had fun. We had like a nice lunch, which had like really cool wraps. We had like the normal deli wrap, and then one of the chefs decided to make this curry chicken wrap, which was bomb. So good. And then had some like taro chips, which is pretty good. Other chips and cookies and snacks and everything like that. So it was like a really nice, like, good picnic lunch sort of thing. Definitely talked to a lot of coworkers, talking about a lot of random shit, really. To the point where I think I have now joined their, well, at least with a group of coworkers who I've always hung out like during lunch, but like this is the first time I get to like really know them outside of like work and such, to like see what they do, all the shit they've done, you know, like their history and all that stuff. So it was a really good time to like learn that. What I noticed is that apparently there's like at least a group of them who are gamers, actually. Play video games and all that stuff, and then they were like wondering, like, especially one of them asked me, it's like, so do you play League of Legends? You've heard of League of Legends? Like, yes, I haven't played it in years, but yes, I've heard of it. Oh, okay, would you like to join us on this? It's like, sure, maybe we'll think about it. It's like, yeah, they said they created a group and was going to start doing the gaming, but never happened just yet. I think they're still kind of quote-unquote recruiting people from at least our team or whatnot. But yeah, so like looks like I now I know who are the gamers, who are the true nerds out here in my company. So it'll be cool to like maybe do like little off events or whatnot. Maybe play League. Maybe play. Some of them suggested Valorant or an MMO. I'm just like, oh, that's gonna be interesting. So
Genshin.
Could be. I don't know. I haven't heard much about Genshin, but definitely heard of like the more main, like even the old mainstream games. So like League, Valorant. Well, Valorant's pretty new. Overwatch. Heard a bit of some Overwatch.
Overwatch is still kind of within the last 10 years.
Yeah, that's true. Maple Story. What other games? And I like Call of Duty. Some of them were like Call of Duty. Other shooting. I'm trying to like remember others, but like a lot of Source games too. Like 'cause some of them were like like really showed their age of like, hey, do you know this? Do you know this? Like, yeah, I've heard of it. I've never played it though. I literally joked at them. It's like, oh my god, you're showing your age by just explaining these games. Um, it was just fun to like just catch up, talk about whatever and whatever. Um, then other people and other teams were doing like the activities that the marketing team brought over, which was like they brought over cornhole. Um, Someone did bring a bocce ball set, but never played it. They somehow ended up renting a bouncy, not a bouncy house, but like one of those like bouncy obstacle courses for everyone to try out. I was like, oh my god, that would be more interesting if if they had that, and then like eventually get like a slide or something. But like yeah, they brought that, and then like a bunch of like other sports, not sports, like recreational stuff, like frisbee. I believe a soccer ball, but a lot of other people said it might be a volleyball.
Okay then.
Yeah, not football. So like everyone was just like, throwing them around on this open field. It was a pretty open field to like do this. And others are like relaxing and chatting. So that's what we ended up doing for like basically the next 6 hours of just like chatting, doing a little bit of eating. Some people were doing quite a bit of drinking because they did bring alcohol to the event too. I would say this company is really known for their drinking culture, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like there was definitely like a lot of beer, seltzers, spritzers, all that stuff all around. No hard liquor or like wine or anything like that. So just like just within a can, so you can just toss it, sort of thing. Which beautifully led to a coworker who got progressively more and more drunk, which was hilarious, and I didn't expect that. I felt like we should have stopped, but none of them did, including our president. We kind of just went with it, so I don't think anyone I mean, to be fair, a lot of other people were getting there as well, because they did bring a lot of drinks, like truly brought a lot of drinks. But yeah, we have one coworker who drank about like I think it was 8 or 9 cans of beer.
Oh wow.
But this was like in a 2-3 hour
Still.
process. Yeah. So like we could definitely tell like he is drunk because his face is getting red and he was becoming a little bit more shouty and happy-go-lucky. So it was very funny to say the least. Which led to the point where I was like jokingly we're like just talking with a group of coworkers from our team, from the sport team, and I remember one of them brought up to do karaoke after work yesterday. After work yesterday, and then apparently it's like they apparently like talked with each other and said they're just gonna not do it that day. But I didn't know that, and so I brought the topic up. So just like, hey, you guys are still planning to do karaoke? And then they were like saying, it's like, oh no, we decided to cancel it. But it's like, now I guess we have to, sort of thing. It's like, I mean, it'd be cool. We could see how many people are left, and then see how many people would want to join for that. And then one of our the very drunk coworkers was like, yeah, let's do this. Let me try and get everyone on board. To be fair, this person is pretty loud as a drunk, but also extremely extroverted. So he went everywhere, to every single group within whoever was left at the party, which was I think it was like rounding around like 5:30 at that point, or close to 6. So it's like we're winding down the party, and everyone's gonna be doing their own thing. He started walking around just talking to people to see who's wanted to join in, and it kind of became like a big group. But in that process, we're like trying to figure out like where we're gonna like do karaoke if we want to do it. And apparently, one of my coworkers did knew a place, but they didn't start until 9 p.m. And I think some of the people like are like gonna be like a little bit iffy to do that. Um, but we were like thinking like look, we could try sort of thing. It's just a matter of like finding dinner first because this was it was an open bar karaoke setting. So like we would have to first like grab dinner and then go there sort of thing. So it was like around 6:30. We were like I was just talking with like a couple coworkers like all right, where do we want to go eat? So we just like started like pinpointing a couple things and then we first we first suggested to go to this food truck place. I think it's called like Spark Social, which is near the Chase Center in San Francisco. So where we're on the west side of San Francisco at Golden Gate Park. This place, Spark Social, was on the east side of San Francisco, so we got to go across city for that. But it would have been cool because it would have there's like a bunch of food trucks of like different cuisines, so anyone could choose whatever they want. The thing is that someone brought up that there was a game going on over down there. But we weren't sure, so I decided to look it up, and yeah, lo and behold, there was a game. There was a Giants game going on that Friday night. So knowing that it was going to be packed down there, and it would be like a long wait time for food, so I was like, okay, well, let's just scrap that. They're from then someone else suggested like Korean barbecue. So we were like looking for places, and some of them suggested like there's a Korean barbecue place in Japantown. So we're like, all right, we could try and go there. So we try our best to like corral the rest of the support team, and then our overly drunk coworker tried to get more and more people on board with this, which kind of delayed our time to get over there. But I digress. But yeah, we decided to head over towards Japantown for dinner. The thing is that when I went to the park, I rode by bus, so I got to the park like by bus. Like I didn't have a car or anything, didn't Uber or anything, didn't hitch a ride with the coworker. So, but like luckily a couple coworkers did drive and were willing to offer their car to do it, so it wasn't too bad. Well, the funny thing is that we had to also bring the drunk coworker with us because there's some people who are like already heading ahead and they already had a full car, so it's like okay, we could bring him. We could see like we will see how good or bad he would be. Oh my god. The ride between the park to Japantown was probably one of the most hilarious shit I've ever seen. Just hearing him blabber on of anything and everything, like I could definitely tell he's out of it. Like he is so out of it. We were like just going with the flow because oh my god, it's hilarious. Like just don't take him seriously. He's drunk. He's not really like anything he says, it's not gonna like shouldn't offend anyone because he's inebriated. So but it was just funny just hearing all the spats he did and everything like that, all the stupid noises and all that stuff. It was great. It was hilarious. To the point where I do have recordings of it, and I'm planning to share that with him on Wednesday to see if he still remembers it. I'll delete it. I'll delete it in due time. But yeah, that was one heck of a trip getting to Japantown. Like the most craziest 20-30 minutes I've ever experienced, but it was hilarious. From there we managed to get to Japantown, and unfortunately when we got there, there was like a group that went ahead of us, and they said there was a long line to the point where it's a 2 to 3 hour wait time for some Korean barbecue. So we said, okay, let's not. And they decided to find another place, which was, I believe, I'm trying to remember now, conveyor belt sushi. So like sushi that just goes around, so they make it and just put it in the thing, and then you could just grab it whenever. So we went there, and oh boy. Okay, no worries, Dragon. I just saw that message now. I didn't realize that. But yeah, this part was probably the best part of the night. Um, where our coworker was, when I said like our coworker's loud, at least in the car, he was just as loud while being at this restaurant, which kind of like I was not only laughing, but I was also getting secondhand embarrassment because of like, oh boy, we are creating quite a scene at this place. I want to stop him, but I already know how he's like, and just by the actions he does, so it's like, okay, I'll try my best to calm him down. We'll try our best to calm him down, but at the same time, we'll just be ready. But oh my god, the things he spat, the things he said, the noises he made, the actions he done while we're having sushi was hilarious. I remember sitting next to a coworker for the next hour, just seeing the shit that was going on. It was beautiful. We're just like sharing messages left and back and forth of like the things he said, of like certain pictures and whatnot. I've shared some certain pictures. It was great. It was so great. Um, but yeah, we ended up spending like an hour over, like I believe an hour over there. Some of them decided to get some sake, um, in which we took like a shot of that, including our very drunk coworker, and then he decided to buy. God damn it! I feel like we should have stopped him, but like the thing is, in the very end, he is safe. He is home. I don't know how he feels like. I don't know how bad of a hangover he has, but you know, um, but he is safe. However, he thought it was smart to purchase another bottle of sake just for a few, and oh boy, that was very interesting to say the least. I think he ended up getting progressively more drunk. Again, he managed to preserve his drunkenness, to the point where one of the hostess or one of the waitresses, decided to give him a hot cup of tea because we want to be sure he's gonna be fine and sane. um, so one of them decided to give a nice hot cup of tea. Um, but in the midst of doing that, um, somehow, some way, while in the middle of eating sushi, he somehow managed to knock one of the cups of water down to the floor, creating a little bit of a spill on the seat and the floor, but definitely on the seat, to the point where for a solid 15 to 20 minutes while we're in the restaurant, he went, "My ass is wet. My ass is really, really wet." Like, this is verbatim in the restaurant at 8:30 at night while having sushi. My ass is wet. It was, oh man. There was a lot of laughter. A lot of laughter ensued between my coworkers and I, just trying to deal with him and all that stuff. It was great. It was beautiful, and I can't wait to talk about this on Wednesday with him, just to see if he still remembers it, and then with other people who missed out on the fun. But yeah, so that was like the wild night. After that, everything was pretty calm. We decided to get some boba because apparently there was a boba tea shop, which also had karaoke. For those who doesn't know, it's like a karaoke TV place, like where you can do karaoke in a room like that. But since we were planning to go to this karaoke bar later, we kind of just like forgo that, and just got boba and just like talked for a little bit. I believe he became our very drunkard coworker became a little bit more sobered. Well, also welcome back. He became a little bit more sober. He wasn't like as loud per se as much now. But then, like, yeah, most of us at that point, it was like around 9:30, I believe. Yeah, 9:30 actually. Most of us were pretty tired. To be fair, we did get to the park around like 12:30, 1. So we were out and about for like a good solid 8 hours or so. So unfortunately, we did back down on the karaoke at the bar because we were just drained from the fun activities that we did at the park, and also dealing with our very drunk coworker. It was hilarious. Oh. So we decided to part our ways. Like rearranged a couple people to ride with others to see if they can, get home safely, which I believe all of them have. Especially the one of my coworkers and the very drunk one. They both got home safely. Last night I actually messaged them just to be like, hey, just to be safe, can you message me if you guys made it home safely? So, but they did make it home safely, which is good. And yeah, that was like one heck of a Friday. To Friday night where basically I didn't get home till 10, so I was like, thank God I didn't plan on streaming yesterday. Otherwise, I would have still definitely be pushed back to today, but I would have missed out on all those fun stuff. Very, very fun stuff. But it was great to hang out with coworkers on a nice chill day. Didn't really have to worry about work too much per se. Just had a fun time all around. I can't wait to do more of this soon. To be fair, our support team actually has another activity day in about 2 weeks' time, so that's gonna be really, really fun to join in. Try to get more people involved. Try to see how stupid we can get. If it could be more stupid than what I've experienced yesterday, it would be funny, but it'd be cool. So that's basically the whole essence of this week in terms of work. And then today, trying to see, like, did I do anything special last weekend before I go to today? I streamed on Friday. What did I do Friday or Saturday and Sunday?
I don't even know.
I don't remember. Like my mind is a blank. Let me see if I have any like photos. I know I didn't personally. I didn't really share too much, but let me see if I done anything. No, nope. I think I was just exploring by myself. Yeah, I was just pretty much exploring around. Actually, I was like pretty much doing in-city stuff. Like I was just all of last weekend. I was just within the city, just like exploring, doing errands and all that stuff. So nothing too special. But this week, today at least, I decided to go to Berkeley because, well, I haven't been to Berkeley, and Dragon convinced me to go.
Yep.
We were in a call beforehand, and we were like she actually asked me, it's like, what were you planning to do this week? It's like, actually, that's a good question. I don't even know. So we kind of just went down like a list of places, and then I realized Berkeley, and I just like noticed, I was like, yeah, I haven't been there yet. I've been meaning to go there, I just haven't gone there yet. And she just straight out convinced me, go there. I was like, okay, I'll go Saturday.
Yeah, it wasn't really a lot of convincing. I'm just like, you should go.
Yeah.
I want pictures of the campus and everything, which she did not post.
I did not. I do have a little bit of though, so I will post it personally to you.
Okay.
Like I would have like done.
We advertise your Instagram. How many every week? And
I haven't posted in a while. I know. I need to. I haven't found like good photos to like post on my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of expecting to like have good photos of like UC Berkeley, but like I showed her some photos at least of like my Berkeley trip today, and I was like, yeah, it's been pretty gloomy. Like it was pretty meh. But I do have like a couple. I don't know. I'll see if I can share it. It's just pretty meh photos. And it's just gonna be kind of tricky to pretty eyes, prettiful, make it pretty. Beautify. Wow, I could words today.
But you live in a place, my friend, that now rains a lot, and it's gloomy a lot. Kind of have to accept the fact that your photos are going to be a little gloomy.
Yeah, I do.
I lived in the UK, and I don't give a fuck. It was downpour raining in Cambridge, and my photos still turned out nicely. Just saying.
That's fair.
I'll see.
I
want to see. I'm a university grad. I love looking at campuses.
No, I know. The thing is, I know that feeling too. And I like looked at Berkeley and I was like, ooh, this is pretty. I took like a little bit of photos actually. Um, I didn't really explore like fully though, because I ended up getting there a little bit later than I thought I did. Um, and I was like looking at the time, and I was like, I want to be sure that I'm like gonna be back into the city in time to not only grab dinner and all that stuff, but I like also be sure that there are no events going on, which I slightly underestimated. I didn't know there was another baseball game today, but there was, and I had to anticipate a bunch of crowds. Yeah, came a little bit later, so I didn't stay at UC Berkeley for too long. But I will do a more fuller tour, and I didn't record this time. I kind of just wanted to explore by myself, like both like the downtown section of Berkeley and the campus, like the campus area. Um, but I didn't really record because I wasn't really planning to. I just kind of wanted to scout first. So, but it was pretty. I would definitely. Do plan on going there, maybe very soon. Who knows? I'm gonna do like a second round of visits to like kind of explore and all that stuff. I know there's like a lot of good foodie places only because it is a college town, so there's bound to be a lot of good food, cheap food places. And I think I did find one. I found like a nice place that served nice American Wagyu beef donburis for like $15. So I'm just like, all right, it's pretty damn good beef on some rice.
Random question for you.
What's up?
Would you recommend watching Trigun with the English dub or the sub?
That's hard because I actually have not watched Trigun to the fullest
Can we
extent.
watch it together?
Maybe.
Sorry.
I'm trying to see which one is better. I've heard the Trigun dub is pretty decent, I believe.
Yeah, I remember. I think I told you this story before, where I watched. I watched 25 episodes of it. Then I decided I didn't want it to end and never watched episode 26.
Yeah.
And now I have an urge to watch it because I think there's a spin-off coming out.
Oh, so it's like I kind of need to finish it now.
Kind of want to start over again from the beginning and
Right.
enjoy this beautiful early anime.
Early 2000s, I believe, or late 90s. I can't remember. when
Early
it came out.
2000s, I believe. Let me go to more in. I love the description of it. Vash the Stampede is a wanted gunslinger with the habit of turning entire towns into rubble. Hell yeah, boy.
There's also like okay, so in the midst of like this week, and like when I go to work and all that stuff, I always listen to music, right? So I've been listening to like a lot of like some openings and endings of anime, in tune of like Shield Hero and Spy Family. Um, in the midst of that, it's also recommended other anime openings and other J-pop songs, but like other anime openings and endings. And what like kept tuning in over and over and over again was this like specific anime opening and ending from like a interesting hybrid of Idol.
Sorry. Sorry, Dragon's from 1998.
Oh wow. Okay, so it is late 90s. It's like the clips. The clips of
Also,
90s.
100% score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, yeah, that means that. Oh, it has to be good.
8.2 of IMDb, but that's fucking normie people who care about normie
Yeah.
people. Rotten Tomatoes is where it's at. Fucking 100%, yo. Trigun. Sorry, I don't know why I got onto this like fucking random thing here, but here we are. I wanted to look up the opening because I love the opening. That's what I was doing.
Ding. But no, there's like this. It's a spring anime that just ended. To be fair, it's the 2nd of July, so it's actually now the transition between spring and summer for anime. But there was this one anime that has a very catchy opening, a very catchy ending. And like I'm just keeping listening to this over and over and over again. I was like, this is really catchy. I want to watch this. When I looked up the synopsis, it was supposedly some, I believe, Chinese warlord, I think, or like strategist. I don't remember it specifically. Who died? Like he's a very prominent figure in like the Eastern culture. But they died and then apparently got reincarnated as a a normal human being, but to serve an idol, like a emerging idol in the 21st century. So apparently it's like this, like apparently like a lot of people are like raving about this. That's the one of the underrated series in 2022. Basically, like I don't know if it's like basically pulling off an Odd Taxi, but apparently it's really really good. And I've been meaning to find it, and I can't find it officially because there's only one English official hosting, and it's not Crunchyroll or Funimation. But like the opening and ending of this anime has always been popping up on my list, and as of this past week, I've been just jiving with this song, and I really want to watch this anime, but it's tricky to find this anime. But it's like I just like read comments on like the YouTube video because like I ended up searching it up on YouTube just to like see where's the song coming from and whatnot. And I just like read the comments of like say this anime is such a hidden gem and all that stuff. So it's like it's interesting, like an interesting plot, but with a very catchy opening and ending. Apparently, one of the ending song was remastered. It used to be like a famous J-pop song back in the early 2000s, I believe.
Not gonna lie, I'm fucking rocking out to Trigun opening ending right now, so that's where I'm at.
It's a mood, honestly. It's been a mood just rocking out to like some certain Japanese songs, I swear.
It's a strange ending, but I don't know. There's just something about it that's just unique.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's like Vash with a kitty cat, so you know I'm already a big fan.
Now that's what I call yes.
Anything
like
with a cat.
I've recognized the character. Like even though I haven't fully like watched Trigun, I recognize the character. I'm just like I could picture that. And I'm just kind of laughing inside. I'm actually laughing inside.
Yeah, I just nya 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 nya. Sorry, my favorite part of that. Nya 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 nya. Oh, okay. So we're watching that, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I heard my voice. Oh God, I have the volume on the stream. I was like, oh, what?
Hello.
Wow, you went really quiet after I'm like, we're watching this, right? How dare you? I'll watch it alone if I need to.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll see. We do have like a lot of anime to catch up on, though. Just forgetting about that.
We do, and there have been other things I want to watch, but the problem with us is we only hang out once a week now, and so that usually becomes Truck and Talk, and then we have little updates, and then we go to bed.
Yeah. that's been our updates for the past couple of months now. Like there have been times where we actually do like a power marathon of anime, and then we slip to like about a 1-2 month hiatus.
Dragon's only 26 episodes long. Hi.
Just about.
It's 26 exact, actually, so not just about. It is 26 long.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh wow, you're effectively halfway done.
Oh my God! Sorry, I forgot. I need to keep reading the full description of this. It's very great. Are you ready?
Oh boy, let's go.
Let's go back to the beginning. Vash the Stampede is a wanted gunslinger with a habit of turning entire towns into rubble. His path of destruction reaches across the wastelands of a desert planet. Oddly enough, for such an infamous outlaw, there's no proof he's ever taken a life. In fact, he's a pacifist who's more doofus than desperado. There's definitely a whole lot more to Vash than his reputation lets on.
Damn.
I love that. More doofus than desperado.
Doofus than desperado.
It's my favorite description I've ever heard in my life. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to bookmark this for my own personal record. Thank you.
Look, this is now mine?
Trigun is all mine. Mine. But I remember watching this in high school and just like,
I remember seeing that like always pop up for like Cartoon Network or Adult Swim back then in high school as well for me. I believe like the equivalent for you as well.
Yeah, he's so good. I love Ash. I remember, I was like, he's a criminal, I think. Because I remember him being doofy. And then I read that description. I was like, oh, I was right. He is the doofy.
He is such a full doofus.
That's such a good idea.
What?
Taking a fish tackle box and make it into a charcuterie box.
Interesting.
I will send you the picture in DMs, and then you can choose to show it on stream if you wish.
Okay. I will find I will find the right time to do this because I have railroad crossing I have to cross.
Oh my God. So I finally found. So while I was away for a while, there's to get water because I was thirsty as fuck.
Right.
But also, I went to go find, like, I have a roll on pain cream that you can do. So
Mm-hmm.
kind of like on the roll on deodorants, but it's like,
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
it?
It's
Ice gel
lidocaine.
roll on to help
Oh,
with, like,
okay.
ice pain relief.
Yeah.
And I hate that moment where you're like, oh, I feel it working, but then it's like, ah, it's like more painful than like good, and then it finally cools down.
I was like, ha, whoo.
It's like, ha, ha, ha.
Yo, that's smart.
Yeah, right?
Bruh, I like that actually. That's really cool.
I love this gel because it makes it hot and then it goes phew, cooled. But yeah, ball roller allows for easy clean and dispensing.
Right?
I love it. It's my favorite. Like, I used to have this all the time when I worked overnight.
It's just like roll, ha.
Yeah. But like, I swear to God, this pain is just everywhere. I gotta rub it on my shoulder.
I'll get some Tylenol on that shit too, maybe.
I don't know. My sister's stopping at McDonald's, so I'm happy.
Hey, what's she getting you?
I just asked her for some caffeine and fries.
Understandable.
Hi, Q!
Hi, Kyo. Wait for it.
Kyo Lover 16 na just resubscribed for 15 months. Hi.
Hi. Hi, Kyo. Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 15 months. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Why did I say it like that?
Because, yeah.
It's me.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Hi,
shoulder.
welcome. How have you
Oh.
been? How are you be spending the 3-day weekend? Which is interesting. Technically, both of us have a 3-day weekend, just on different. The holiday is just on a different day.
Yep. I am in pain. That's how I'm doing, Q. Dragon here, I'm in pain.
Meanwhile, I'm just driving. I'm doing good. I don't get it. Of like the 3-day weekend. I was just like saying like Americans are celebrating the 3-day weekend with the holiday on the Monday, while Canada is also having a 3-day weekend celebrating their Canada Day on Friday.
Well, actually, we get 4-day weekend.
Oh, you guys do what?
Oh, no, wait. Sorry, I'm like, my days are fucked up, man. I've not been a teacher for just a few days, and I'm already like, what day is
And it's just
it?
gone.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, a lot of people work over long weekends. Not everybody has a cush job like you.
I know, that's fair. That is fair, man. Dang.
I'm an American. Yeah, yes. Yes.
Yes. Ooh, shit. Okay, we're good.
Are
Yeah,
you?
aw, man.
Okay, yes, you are. Okay.
We're good. I took it easy this time. I did not swing it. Aw, man. Yeah, I guess like only a couple, some people do get that vacation. Except for 12 hours a day. Ooh,
Fuck, I wish.
I'm hoping it was a good 12 hours sleep.
I wish.
I just remember last night I just crashed at like 11. Like I got home at 10, turned on my computer, tried to see if I could do anything. Nah, turned off the computer and went to sleep.
Wow.
And then I like woke up at like 8 in the morning and it's like, oh man, this felt nice. What the fuck? Even though I woke up at like 8:30 in the morning, I'm just like, I feel so refreshed. How? Why? I was drinking and laughing my ass off and ended up with like a minor headache at the end. Granted, I did drink quite a bit of water and took a Tylenol right before I went to bed, so I guess there is that. I haven't slept well lately. Oh.
Yeah, I feel like you.
Man. Yeah. Hopefully, ugh, I was gonna say, like, hopefully soon. If not the 12 hours, maybe tonight we'll get another better sleep, sort of thing. That's definitely a mood. I definitely feel that actually, because
That was words there, Daryl.
I know it was terrible words, by the way. Um, our graveyard. Oh, okay. Huh. Shit.
Been there, man. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I'm just a teacher, which sleep. What?
It's like sleeping in normal hours, but what is sleep at the same time? I was going to say, I was like, I kind of feel you. I don't know. To be fair, like for me, it's like I'm having a struggle waking. At least the past 2 weeks, I've been struggling to wake up early enough to get to work at a reasonable time. To be fair, I do get to work at a reasonable time. It just requires me spending $20+ on an Uber ride just so I can get to work on time. Because I'm leaving home around like 8:30, and like I want to get home. I want to get to work before 9.
Daryl.
Yeah.
Someone needs to delete the Uber app off of your phone.
I know, right? I don't know why I'm moving my mouse as if I was playing the game.
That's such a mood. Oh my god, I've done that. Oh, I love it. I've done that.
I've done that too. Like when someone else is playing like a game, or like even like I'm just watching someone playing Truck Simulator. I'm just like, I'm dry. Wait, why am I doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make a turn, trying to like swerve or anything like that. Yeah. I know. I feel like I really do need to uninstall like Uber and Lyft. I've gotten to that point where it's way too easy to use it now. And it's like, I won't be poor if I use it, but at the same time, I should be saving up money if I'm planning to go to the Philippines at the end of the year.
That's what I was about to say, mister.
Yeah. But I managed to do it like once-ish. This week. Like I had to take like I ended up taking Uber like on Tuesday because like it was like 8:30. I'm like, I am not gonna risk riding a bus for 40 minutes or 40 minutes to an hour just to get to work at 10, close to 10. So I'm just like, all right, let me just go take an Uber. And then Wednesday I decided to like, all right, now it's a little bit before 8:30. Maybe I can make it by bus. Ends up taking an hour to get to work. Hello.
Oh man.
Oh, that keyboard is dead.
You're lucky you can do that.
I was just like getting in anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or not like getting in any time, but like the fact that you can leave so late and be like, oh, I can just Uber it. Because some of us live far away from any of the schools that they could potentially go to and cannot afford that whatsoever.
Yeah. I try my best not to ride Uber when it's surge pricing, because even though I live like 3.5 miles from work, so the Uber ride could be around like
That's a crime on tacos.
$15-20.
I'm not muted for that. Oh.
I ended up like there's like times where it's surge pricing where it's like goes up to $30-40, and like that at that point I'm not gonna even try. It's like I will ride the bus because that's an hour's pay for me, a little over an hour's pay. I am not risking it. Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like, but like if it's like maybe like 10, like maybe like between like 13 and $15, it's like, oh, you know what, I could save that for 20-30 minutes.
So fun.
I don't know if I'm still that tired, or I'm just used to playing this in ATS. Oh really? I was about to say, like, I haven't played Trucks in like with a controller in forever. No, I did that last year when I did a proper Scuff and Stuff back in Central Valley when I was in my parents' place.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just so used to using a wheel and pedals.
Yeah.
Oh, you work from home. Wait, what do you do now? Actually, I don't think I recall. Trying to remember what you said of what you do now. Can't think of it. Oh, I am itchy. What the hell? Oh, I am backing up. Oops.
I should give someone my login information on dating apps just to be me for a bit. Thank you.
Just to see how many people you can win, or how many people they can win. For
Yes.
you, it's like, all right, here you go. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, right. That is what you do. I forgot. Right.
Kia,
Awesome,
question for
okay.
you. Now that I see that, when the fuck is HBO Max coming to Canada? Sorry.
It's a wonder if you'll know, actually.
I'm so angry because there's one particular show on that fucking service that I love so much and I can't watch it and I'm so
Which one?
cranky. Our flag means death.
Which one?
Our flag means death. Pirate show, gay pirates. That's all you need to know.
Oh.
Gay pirates. And I've found a way to, don't tell your boss, Liskio, please. I've found a way to watch it for free. Shit. I'm just talking to someone who works for HBO Max right now. Like, wait a minute.
Hey,
But
just
it's been
don't
renewed
say
for a
what
second
service.
season, so I'm happy about that. I just would love HBO Max to come to Canada by next year when it comes to season 2.
Just so you can watch it legally and on time.
Yeah, and support the show and make them have a 3rd season. I mean, what?
Ayo.
I love to learn. Great, same.
I can put it as feedback.
Swipe
Ooh.
right if.
Nice.
Please do. Please request. Canada would love HBO Max because there are a number of people here who want to watch more than just gay pirates. I know the new Degrassi show is going on that service, so
Wait, really? Is it actually going to HBO Max?
I believe so. Degrassi's going to HBO Max. I gotta look this
I
up
think
again.
you did talk about it. I can't remember, because I remember it's always has it always been like a Nick platform per se, or was it hosted elsewhere before it got hosted? At least
Yeah,
in
it's
America.
going to spring 2023 on HBO Max.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm trying to remember. It's like, has it like only? Is it only America that's only been hosted on Nickelodeon? I'm trying to remember if there was any other networks that picked it up. Like any.
Where was Degrassi on TV? CBC and PBS.
PBS. Oh, that was be at least you're Canadian. At least in Canada, like the public broadcast is this.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to help you with American stuff because it's
Yeah.
gonna be all Canadian stuff here.
Yeah, I believe it was only Nickelodeon, but I think some other networks decided to pick it up later on. But I think the main.
You can watch
Uh,
all the old episodes on YouTube.
Looking for the Last of Us TV series. Oh right.
Some of that was filmed up here in my city. I live not too far away from where it was filmed. Sorry.
I remember you talking about it on my vlog.
Yes, which, like, oh my god. See, this is why is HBO Max not here yet? In Canada.
Bro!
Croat cheered X200.
Haboop?
Haboop N.
I love text to speech on that one. Thank you, Crow, for the 200 bitties. Welcome, welcome. Oh wait, I could have went. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. I am speeding. Oh fuck, that's a bus.
I didn't get to hear it. Y'all are lucky, man.
That's ETS was better than I thought, right? I didn't expect that. All I heard I was like, how booped. This is what happens when I decide to change the stream elements and they had the Filipino voice back. It's beautiful.
Oh, you've said that many times, my friend.
I know.
I just
have.
can never hear it because I always have your stream muted because I'm on the
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I love the haboopin. So like,
Haboopin.
is it kind of like Hadouken, but haboopin?
Ha boopin.
Ha boop. Eh.
How would you? What would be the notion of a haboopin?
Well, Hadouken is like
It's
powerful
this.
force.
It's like out. But
Yeah,
you have
so
to do a boop.
Haboopin would be like crawl, like going after someone slowly and then just booping them on the nose at the last moment, like ha boop.
Boop.
And you boop,
Just like a little boop.
just a little boop.
Yeah, that's fair. We could dub like.
You run across a whole meadow of flowers, like ha boop, and you get right to the
That was-
person.
And I can imagine that, and I can't stop imagining it. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's what I do.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome. But yeah, what were we talking about last? Oh yeah, The Last of Us, the series.
Yeah, some of that was from Canada, and
Yeah.
it's kind of ridiculous that HBO Max is not in Canada yet when so much of their shows have been filmed up here? Play the gay. I'm just angry. Just
It's
angry at
understandable,
HBO.
actually. Yeah.
It's fine. Because yeah, Degrassi again is going to be filmed in Toronto.
Toronto.
Let's
Sorry.
Don't even. I'm in my salty cage right now. I'm so salty. HBO Max lives to come to Canada, please.
Someone clip that and send it and at HBO Max right now.
There you go, Kyo. Clip that and attach it to your feedback form.
HBO Max to Canada, please, s'il vous plaît. I don't know what other
Oh
languages
wow,
we
don't
should
go
wanna go with
French now. Jeez.
I know.
Wow, they're gonna say no as soon as you speak French.
Por favor.
Por favor.
I'm tempted to.
Yes.
I mean, clipping should still be open. I believe clipping should still be allowable on my
Yeah.
channel. I don't think I've
I
ever
should be
disabled it.
like, I should do like another line, like another thing, like HBO Max. Please, you use my country for your beautiful scenery. Please let us watch our beautiful scenery on TV.
Yes.
HBO. Okay, I'm good.
And breathe. Like
And
that.
scene. Dramatics over.
Dramatics over from the Concerned Dragon from Edmonton,
From
Alberta.
the Desperate Dragon. Don't say where I'm
That's-
from. They're never gonna show. It's gonna become available to everywhere else besides Edmonton, Alberta now. Thanks, girl. Jesus.
Aww.
I love you too, Kyo. I'm here for the I'm here for the lulz.
The lulz.
I haven't even had my Coca-Cola or French fries yet, and I'm all like, ah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought your sister would get you coffee, but granted, I forgot that Coke has caffeine.
Daryl.
I don't know why. I may need that. I'm pretty awake-ish.
Those
Wait,
are some
no.
nice shoes. Damn, what size, girl?
Some nice shoes.
Yes, I just want to know size. Oh, my shoe size.
Is it time to get some shoes?
Yeah, they're very pretty. Maybe nicer this time.
Ooh.
And they're
Pretty
pretty pearls. Ooh.
Pretty pearls?
It's my friend is selling it. Maybe I can give it. Maybe she can sell it to me for 30. Anyway,
Get for cheap.
be like, hi, I love you. It's nice talking to you on Snapchat every now and then. Can I buy your shoes?
It's like, give me those
What a
shoes.
creepy way to put it.
Can I buy your shoes?
Can I buy your
Please.
shoes?
I just want some shoes.
I just want my feet to look pretty.
To be pretty.
Oh, Lordy, y'all can tell that I'm in the K mode yet.
The what mode?
The K? Vacay?
Oh, vacay mode.
Vacaciones.
Vacaciones.
No. Okay.
Okay, Violet the plane. Dragon
Yes,
the plane.
I'm mimicking the plane noise outside right now, like. No.
Dragon the plane.
Clip all my nonsense, please. Any complaints or feedback can be sent to a mythical dragon on Twitter.ca. That does not work. That's not my email address.
Mythicaldragon.ca.
No, my
You
email.
should get that. I should buy that domain for you. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna use that domain for, but I should buy that domain for you.
That's not. I mean, please send it to my DMs on Twitter at a mythical dragon. Thank you. And then I'll compile it all and just post it to YouTube. Be like, look how stupid I get.
Who are you telling me we should do another A Shit Dragon Says or Shit Dragon Reacts?
Yes, but not on my YouTube channel. Yours.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I have to be kind of professional on my channel.
I mean, I guess you do have to be a professional. I mean, I don't really talk about me as me. Me as me, yeah.
The
No,
way you talk about you is certainly you.
yeah.
That's
I
really
mean,
fun
to
to
be,
say.
to be fair, like my coworkers doesn't know my alias, so it's like it's great. We're fine.
Your alias?
My alias. I don't know why I say alias.
Lies. Go back to
Allies.
lying. Deception!
Deception. My alias. I don't know why I say that. Now I know. Now I know why my coworkers were so fucking confused when I said it like that. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Alias.
I could tweet at HBO Max too. Okay, on it. One moment. Please hold.
Just voice tweet. Voice tweet. And just do at HBO Max.
How do you voice tweet?
Good question. Some people.
Oh, I found it. Oh, that's scary. I don't want to do that. That's no thank you.
Oh, that's the police!
Hello at HBO Max. Hello, HBO Max. I live in Canada. And there are so many shows that I know my friends in other countries enjoy on your platform. If possible, sooner than later, can this service be brought to us, to your friends up north? Sincerely, someone who needs gate pirates. No, I'm not saying it that way.
The funny part is
Sincerely.
this should have been a voice tweet because it's so hilarious to hear this. Someone clip it because I wanna tag respond it with this.
Sincerely, a Canadian with a need for quality entertainment. Heart.
XOXOXO.
No, I just put one heart. Dang it. I
Aw.
only room for one heart. That's fine. Heart. There. Tweeted it. I did it. Oh god, I
Alright.
actually I sent it.
All right, then I'll clip it and I'm gonna respond to it.
Great. HBO Max, please. I should really do a dramatic reading of it. Wait. Clip this one. Ready? I'm waiting for the traffic to go by. Outside.
Oh, I thought you were meaning game. I was just like, I mean, there is quite a bit of traffic in game.
No, outside my life. A window. Okay. Hello, HBO Max. I live in Canada, and there are so many shows that I know my friends in other countries enjoy on your platform. If possible, sooner than later, can this service be brought to your friends up north? Sincerely, a Canadian with a need for quality entertainment. Heart, XOXO. There you go. Did it.
You did it. Somehow I
Nailed it.
managed to lip sync that without crashing. That's beautiful.
Wow!
I don't know what that looked like. Someone clip it.
Press
That's the
F.
police!
Pop out!
That's the second time I hit the police.
Daryl. That Daryl.
Ta-da.
Why do people like Sherwood Park? No. Sorry, Sherwood Park. St. Albert's pretty. The best way to get things done is to simply begin. Okay.
I almost did not hear that correctly.
I
I
didn't
thought
either.
for whatever reason you're about to say the best way to get laid.
The
My
best
mind went
way
that
to get
way.
laid- the best way to get laid is just to get it done.
You know what? That is so true.
It's just to get her done.
Get her done. Yeah, what the
Advice from your friendly asexual.
in the tune of Larry the Cable Guy. Get her done. I can't do Larry the Cable Guy. What are we talking about? I think it's Larry the Cable Guy. Someone correct me if you
Yes.
know. Okay.
Right. Jeff
Wow.
Foxworthy.
Oh right, yeah, that was his thing.
Larry the
like-
Cable Guy, get her done.
Get her
I was
done.
also Tug Mater in Cars.
He was Terminator.
Tug Mater. My name is Tug Mater, like Tug Mater.
Mater. I forgot about that line. Such an iconic line from Mater. It's Terminator to you.
Vanderbilt Sonic, I love.
Ooh.
Sonic, I love you.
Mwah, mwah.
Next thing I do on Twitter is like, Dear Sonic.
Oh no! Dear at Sonic the Hedgehog, I love you. Sincerely.
I love you more than Amy loves you.
Damn, that's deep.
And I could be the best friend you could ever ask for. More so than Tails.
Woo! Spicy out here all of a sudden.
I'll punch Knuckles in the face for you.
See now I have to call out your bluff on that one.
I'm not doing it. No. And if anything, we would fight Dr. Eggman together.
Oh, how sweet.
And in the end, there would be enough Chaos Emeralds to make us both super.
You know Valentine's Day is 7 months away, right?
Oh boy.
I don't know why I said it like that, but I did.
I want to make a Valentine's card like that and be like, send it to your loved ones.
Yes. Yes, I approve. I can't believe I said I approve.
I approve.
I approve.
I a boob.
You boop?
I a boob.
Just one?
Just a boob.
Just a boob. One singular boob.
That's all you need.
All you need is boob. Wait.
Helston! Sorry. I got released. Do you know Hilson? Like, if you just heard Hilson, what do you think of?
Can't think of anything actually.
United Kingdom. I'll give you a hint. TFL.
I was wondering why it sounded like a fucking London Underground station. Is it underground?
Yep. Because Transport for London every day posts like, can you fill in the blanks? And it's like some letters, and then it's like hashtag find the gap, which is such a clever fucking thing to do.
Oh my god, that's so good!
Yeah, and it's like H blank blank L blank S blank D blank EN. So I'm like,
Hillsden, yeah.
Oh.
What did I why did I somehow recognize that? I was like, why does it sound like a London Underground station? I'm just like, I'm watching too much British train content, I swear.
You should have been proud of me. I got the rice slip one the other day. That one's a hard one to figure out. I only had an R, an S, and a P in it. Those are the only letters they gave us.
So did they put it in the order, and then you just fill in the blanks? Or is it just like, those are the letters, have fun?
Sometimes it's scrambled, and a very weird one. Like, sometimes I think the one the other time was like a man over, and I'm like, what the fuck? And you had to like unscramble the letters to find the station. I was like, Jesus.
What was it then? Do you remember?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't remember. It was a while ago. But yeah, some of their things are really funny. It's like, can you guess the station? I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so yesterday was Hilson. Guess this, and then sometimes they use emojis.
Oh boy.
So this one here from a couple days ago was like, new + gym. Or like a person weightlifting.
Wait, I want to figure this out.
So new is the emoji, the +, and then someone lifting like a ton of weight. Oh, you're not gonna know this one. Oh, it's kind of, I've never heard of the station before, so you might not know it.
Okay, go for it.
New Addington.
Addington. It's so stupid. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Also, be right back. My sister has stuff for me.
Hey, the food's here.
You should keep talking about what you were talking about before all this chaos.
I don't even remember. I was kind of pretty much like ending out my week. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Oh yeah. I guess I could talk about what
you were still talking about Berkeley. You were still talking about Berkeley. You didn't really finish about like not posting photos, but you should talk more about Berkeley itself.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, about Berkeley. Like, yeah, I haven't posted photos yet. I'll see what I can post on Insta here in a little bit, probably after the stream. But it was a really nice place actually. It definitely has that university town vibes because UCB is right there. UC Berkeley is over just right there in downtown Berkeley. But I also got like very similar vibes to, and unfortunately I did not record this as much when I was in Edmonton, but it was comparable to White Ave, which is like I guess their main University Avenue in Edmonton for the U of A. So I definitely felt like that, that college vibe. Ton of cheap eateries, ton of like places to like purchase apparel, used apparel, all that stuff. Since California's a legal state, there's a lot of weed dispensaries. But definitely it was a really nice vibe when I was there. Really, really chill and all that. Definitely, university town, college town. Did get lunch over there. Had a nice like Donbury at this Donbury place. Like this serves Japanese rice bowls, which had like wagyu beef and curry. Ooh, that was really good though. And then from there, I just started heading towards the UC Berkeley campus. Now I do regret this. I did not record like a little there's like a little drum performance going on, at the right by the Students Union. Unfortunately, I didn't record it. I didn't want to feel like the weird one recording, unfortunately, because the other people were watching but not recording. So it's like I would feel weird if I recorded this.
One day you're gonna get over that.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. But it was really nice, like looking around the campus for like a little while. Took some photos. I did take some photos of around within the Students Union, and I don't recall the building that was right next to the Students Union where the people were playing the drums. But then there was this gate that was like more buildings uphill, and I believe like basically when I entered the campus, I was just like, oh hey, this is where they do their their general economics and all that stuff, like the School of Blank sort of thing. And I walked around for like a short while, and then I realized the time, and then I ended up walking back. But I did get some photos, so I could share that. I remember just like taking this picture of a gate, which I didn't do much research again. Like I kind of just want to do this I did this as a leisure trip. I didn't really plan on recording just yet because I want to do a more full in-depth tour. Not really in-depth, but like a very general tour. Without looking too awkward when people are walking around. So maybe I'll do it in the next couple weeks when summer session is going on and all the people are walking around. But yeah, like it was pretty cool. To just look around the campus. It's a really nice campus, I'd say. I had some SF State vibes to it because it's a pretty small campus, and it's a hilly campus as well. Like there's a lot of slopes. It's not particularly flat compared to say like San Jose State or even U of A. Definitely felt like I was visiting San Francisco State, just so much better. To be fair, Berkeley is in a UC system, so it's one of the more premier state-run schools.
Mm-hmm.
State-run universities compared to California State system, which is more of like the general admissions, general population university. But like the vibe I get there was that's awkward. Damn it, night butt.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what kind of link that was posted. Sorry about that, Kyo. Can I give an exception? I don't remember how to give exceptions. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, no worries about that. Sorry about that.
Is it perm keel?
I haven't done that in a while.
No, it's not perm. Damn, I forgot how to do it too. But here, I'll copy and paste it for you.
Yeah, no, it was really fun.
No.
Hey! Oh, that's me. I need to make an exception for clips. You can just VIP or mod me. I think that's fair. Can you do that? Can you VIP as a mod? I believe you can. If not, I can do it. Anyways. Ooh, you should tell me what you get.
I got french fries. None.
Oh, no Coke?
Oh, and Coca-Cola. Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't want to manage suspicious. Yes, I do. No, you're not suspicious. What am I doing? That would have been bad.
Sus.
I
Got it.
permitted user to do something.
Hey.
A for 60 seconds. Okay, well, I found it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Timeout. No, I don't want a timeout. Kyo's good. Kyo's a good friend.
Oh no, no, wrong
Kyo.
person. I clicked the wrong person.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. My gosh.
Nice burp.
Uh-huh.
Nope. 10. Is it that button? Nope.
I cannot be a VIP someone. Sorry. Nope. My sword does not grant me that much power.
Can you do /VIP?
Slash VIP?
Yeah. And a name.
Unable to add VIP.
I got it. Okay, so maybe it is just a owner. I think there's a setting to do for to have mods do it as well.
Nom 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 nom.
Well, yeah, speaking of like Twitch stuff, I remember seeing only streamer can VIP or mod. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've like done VIP stuff. I believe I did it, I think, last year for some people. But no, I'm trying to remember. I remember getting an email like earlier this week from Twitch saying they're gonna do like this little like showcasing thing where like you could send out a link to people and then you would just grant them permission to like go on webcam and then do like a little podcast host thingy sort of thing. So you don't have to like go via Discord or anything. It'll be done by Twitch directly.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So like, if you want to do like an on-spot like spotlight or podcast with whoever, it's like here, give the link. You don't have to add them as a friend per se on like Discord or anything like that. Whatever other communications stream you want to use, and you could just like host sort of thing. I don't know if that's public yet. I believe it is for like content creators, big or small. So I remember seeing that email. I was like, "Ooh, this would be a cool thing to do." And I believe they meet in like the way of like Google Meets. It's like, yeah, you get a link and then you just join that group basically.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
You should play around with that.
Should I think it's being I know it's a beta test right now, and I don't know who has it. I don't believe I have it. I would have to look at my dashboard.
I haven't had email from Twitch in forever, but I haven't streamed in forever,
I'll
so
have
that's
to check. I
fair.
don't think I've gotten that email. Ooh, maybe I might be sharing some things that I shouldn't be sharing. Sorry, Twitch. But yeah, I got that email earlier in the week, I believe, and they said they're planning to roll that out soon. Should be cool. Like get some like live guests and whatnot if you have like a webcam and mic sort of thing. And what's cool is that I believe both the streamer and mods can moderate it. So they could check who's coming in and then say, hey, we can invite this person or not.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, so you prevent from like accidental, doxing, I guess, maybe, or like accidental trolling.
No, Zoom bombing.
Oh yeah, that. Whatever, like the similar version of that in like other forms. Yeah, so it'll be cool. Like it'll be, like I believe it's gonna like roll out. Like it's like out for like some people, but it's gonna slowly phase in here in some due time. It's pretty cool to like implement.
Mm-hmm.
It makes the interactivity of like a Twitch of like maybe Char Talk maybe a little bit better. Like open up to the floor after doing like a little bit of updates, maybe like modify it a bit. I don't know. We'll see. That could be like a fun test in the future once it comes out.
Mhm.
I remember I bought like a shit ton of snacks when I was in Berkeley, because there was like this Chinese bakery. I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna buy some snacks. I was like, oh, I haven't seen this in like forever, and then I bought a shit ton, and now I kind of want to eat some of them. Don't see anything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like look. I'm hoping it wasn't a pipe dream. Otherwise, that'd be very awkward. Because I think I remember seeing that email at least in my inbox. But I don't know if it's public or not. So, oops, if it's not.
It's almost like you should have checked your email before you said something.
I probably should have.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm in trouble. Wait, where am I going?
No.
This way. Woo. See if I can turn this.
People are drunk outside.
Are they as drunk as my drunk?
I mean, they're loud and I can hear them from down the street,
Yeah,
so yes.
yeah, that sounds about right. I'm glad I haven't got that far drunk. I've only gotten as far drunk as being sleepy and paranoid, which sucks.
Lol.
I was like, I would say even though I drank, I didn't really get drunk because I'm always naturally loud. Which, thank you coworkers for telling me, hey, I could tell where you're at because of your laugh.
That's true.
It's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Like, once you hear me laugh, you could tell where I'm at.
Yep. Oh yeah.
My friends knows that, and now my coworkers knows that as well. They're like, they pointed it out. I was like, no. Damn it, I hate that I'm that unique in terms of like when I laugh. Oh, well, to be fair, I'm also very loud. So when I laugh,
Uh-huh.
like I don't hold back on my laughter. So it's like, yeah, you could definitely recognize that I'm here. Oh wait, no, that's a load. Oops.
I like being silly drunk. That's the fun drunk.
See, I think I am if I'm tipsy, but not when I'm drunk. Ooh, that's Canopy. I've never been drunk. Oh, I don't know. It all depends. It's like it's like you don't want to force yourself to be drunk, obviously, but it's like if you do end up going there, then you just end up going there, right?
You want to make sure you're with people that you trust.
Yeah. I've never even tasted alcohol. I see. I'm trying to remember, like... Okay. Trying my best to back this up. It sucks that, like, I'm forgetting, like, some, like, small details. I was like, how old are you or anything like that? To be fair, like, I feel like I should remember it.
Why don't you talk about what?
I don't know, just seeing Kyo says I've never tasted alcohol, and the first thing that popped in my head, I was like, wait, how old are you, sort of thing. I'm just like trying to like remember my hands, like I'm pretty sure I've asked this question before. Why can't I remember the answer?
Kyo is a uni grad like us. To give you context for age.
Okay, so yeah, okay. Okay.
Some people just don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's true. 32 be 33 in this paper. Ah, okay.
I'm gonna be 28 in September.
I've already turned.
Yeah, it's over for you.
Yeah.
You've turned.
I've turned, yeah. No, we going for it. No, okay. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
I see. I was like, I'm trying to remember all the things. I felt like we've talked about this before too on Truck and Talk of just like, you know, like one of these things. Just can't remember for the life of me. Did you find something stupid?
Yeah, back on Transferred for
Of
London
course
page.
you're driving. That's true.
Oh my gosh. Singing D&D, I'm thinking of You've Turned Undead, but anyway.
Meanwhile, I'm turning right.
So yeah, the 3 forms of the guest list station is like fill in the blank, the emojis, and then there's this one where it's like like the complete station name, but split up into 2 words that you have to unscramble. So this one is like, can you solve this anagram? Math Shimmer. Hint, you head here to visit IKEA. And I was like, Hammersmith? Yeah, it's Hammersmith.
Math Shimmer.
So Math Shimmer.
Yeah, I see it.
Hammersmith.
Yeah. I love that.
My favorite running joke, by the way, British people are amazing. Because the running joke for all of these scammer things, or all of these unscramble things, is like Hammersmith, Hammersmith, Hammersmith. And then there's other things that are like Math Hammer. People are just so dumb. But my favorite one is like there's usually 3, 4, 5 people who always go cockfosters. Even if it's not
Just in
cockfosters.
general. Even though it's not cockfuzzers. Cockfuzzers?
Yeah. Or like for the emoji one, it's so funny. People get really like literal words like Bat Wave Mountain Station when it's Battersea Park.
Bad. Oh, I see. Batwave Mountain.
But it's like it's a wave emoji, so it's not the sea
Right.
technically, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
Battersea
Yeah.
Park. But yeah, it's funny. Other people are like Bat Mountain. I'm like, okay.
Like, even I wouldn't be that dumb. I could probably look at a TFL map and be like, oh, yeah, I know where this is. Or I know what they're talking about, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Which eventually... I don't know why I was about to say we should eventually go back... You should go back to London. I should visit London. And all I would want to do is just ride this nice new purple line that everyone is still raving about.
You and I should travel to London together
Yeah.
and do it.
Maybe hopefully by then, if we do travel to London, the Piccadilly line will actually have new trains.
Oh, that'd be so great.
It's
I'm here in
like
D&D
really
for
good.
Dragon. I'm excited this week. I'm going to be in a new campaign on Friday, and then Saturday I have my usual campaign. It's
Yo!
Sorry. I've been making the joke that more and more people are going to be playing D&D in my life, and you're in my...
Hey, it's getting there.
Yeah, London's amazing. It's very, very big, very easy to get lost, but very amazing.
I want to do that. Like, London is a fun... Just hearing London, like, London, just seeing London, like, through her eyes, it's just like, this is fun, this is cool. Ooh! Like, this is really cool, and I want to go.
Yeah. Speaking of D&D, Kyo, fun fact for me. Oh, can I come if you guys go? I mean,
Heck yeah.
I'll go to MGM,
You mean MCM?
whatever the word is. Yes.
But yes.
Let's go to MGM. Or VidCon London. Ooh,
Ooh.
VidCon London.
I've always wanted to meet, like, Euro YouTubers.
Yeah, VidCon London. Or if we want to get real wild, let's go to Twitch Amsterdam. TwitchCon Amsterdam.
Anyways, I had to.
Amsterdam. But back to D&D. I teach D&D 3 times a week. I also DM it on Saturdays, and I'm about to play it again with other campaigns. Then I play it every second Wednesday, starting up
God.
pretty soon, and then I'm going to be playing it whenever fucking Lourdes decides to start up a campaign again.
The host. The
Yeah.
campaign.
Yeah, so I play so much D&D. But yes, I teach it 3 times a week at school to the little ones, and that's all I gotta say about them is yeah, they're chaotic and wild, and
They're kids.
they're just, yes, they're kids. They're good kids. They're wild. They are living out their criminal fantasies while being straight A students in real life. It's literally
Hey, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Keep crime fictional. If you want to do crimes, do it fake. Do fake crimes.
Be gay, do crime.
Yeah.
Be gay, do crime. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of D&D,
Yeah, you. I don't know.
me, I have a lot to say, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to all of it tonight. Like always. God damn.
Hi.
You're an hour and a half in. My lordy.
I know, right? Shit.
But yeah, so my one kiddo's in a campaign right now, tomorrow night really. They are currently in Waterdeep, and they're dealing with a woman who was smuggling in demons and fiends into the city to overtake one of the factions that rule Waterdeep. So they're dealing with that. Good times for them. They love demons. They love them. Almost as much as they love the Fae in the Feywild. But that's another story for another day.
Oh boy.
So that's what they're dealing with right now. They got to deal with a demon lord called Gratz, and they have agreed to work with this lady to break her from her servitude to him. by staging an ambush. So we'll see how well that goes
Ooh.
with them. Then my kiddos on Wednesday nights are currently in the Feywild, and they had to deal with this orb that's kind of just randomly activated on its own and caused some wild magic surge issues in the village. And so people were waking up one morning with like unicorn horns to like having purple hair to some buildings being like teleported in different spots. Like it was just really wild magic, literally. And they found out that it was reactivated by its owner, a wild magic enchantress. So they had to fight her and deal with her. And now they're in the wrap up of this campaign, the finale of it, where they need to help return this town to normal and see if they can kind of calm down the after effects of the wild magic. So they get to do some surprises in that regard.
Sounds pretty wild.
Yeah, and then the kids on Friday night are kind of doing a homebrew take on Tomb of Annihilation campaign, where they're in the jungles of Schultz and they're dealing with a death curse. And we're in session 5 of this craziness, and they haven't even left Port Nanzer yet.
Oh my god! And how long is this session supposed to be?
13 weeks.
Shit.
I haven't even left the port yet because they've decided to set up shop and scam the citizens and the traveling tradespeople for their money.
Interesting.
And they failed. They rolled really low, and one of them failed. And so they had to deal with bailing them out.
Oh my god! It's like.
And I decided to make their situation more scary by having people show up in the town heavily injured and one person dead, and having the clerics in the town not being able to use their abilities to revive them and bring back them to death because it's a death curse. So now the rest of the party is like clued into like, oh, this curse thing that the old man talked about like a few weeks ago is actually a real scary bad thing. Okay, maybe we should head out and deal with this curse now. So that's what they have to deal with. So very 3 different kinds of campaigns, and I love it. And then my homebrew stuff that I'm doing with my sister and our friends is they're in the Feywild as well, but they're chasing down some alterations to magical creations.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's some necrotic magic that's being felt across the forest, and if a creature enters that realm of necrotic magic, they either get harmed or some aspect of their physical form is altered and changed.
Yo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they have to go deal with a group of people who are just fucking with the system a little bit. And I can't say much more than that because my sister's in the campaign and, well, she lives with me, so yeah, don't want her to hear the spoils of what's happening. But basically, they have summoned a construct that can actually be a conduit of necrotic magic that's doing all this shit. And so they have to go fight the people who summoned this construct and destroy it. Yeah, it's good times, good times, good times, good times. And they made some cute little satyr friends, like satyr friends. And one of them drew pictures of mushrooms for the one player because their player loves mushrooms. And I was like, here's all the different kinds of mushrooms you'll find on your way going north. It was really cute.
Dude,
That's all the D&D I'm in. Wow. I love it. And I DM all that. So those are all my stories and my creations.
Your creations and your celebrations. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing.
Life is your creation. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. Bop,
Come
bop,
on.
bop.
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh my god, Ryan Gosling is Ken.
Okay.
Barbie movie.
I'm just like wondering, where did that come from?
The new Barbie movie.
Oh my god, wait, really?
Yeah, there's a Barbie movie coming out, a live action one.
Oh no, that's scary
Ryan
already.
Gosling, and I
That's
don't remember who Barbie is. Let me look this up.
We need to know.
Barbie movie 2023. Yes, tell me this, bitch. Oh, Margot Robbie is Barbie. So the woman who played Harley Quinn in Suicide
Oh.
Squad and that. Yeah, and her
That-
own movie, of course.
That's gonna be interesting.
Oh my god, a Canadian. Sorry, no, that was really out of context. A
Just like,
Canadian.
oh my god, a Canadian.
Simu Liu. He's a Canadian actor. He's gonna be another Ken. So there's gonna be two Kens in this movie. Will
There's gonna be
Ferrell.
two-
Will Ferrell is gonna be in this.
As what?
I don't know. There's no name, or no like character cast right now.
That's interesting.
But yeah, Emma Mackey's in it too. She's in Sex Education on Netflix. I love her. America Ferrera, damn, and Kate McKinnon. Holy shit.
Wow. Got a lot of people. Got a lot of good people in there.
No kidding.
For a Barbie live action.
Oh, Kensley Benedict.
Is it hosted by Mattel?
Most of it. No, the director is Greta Gerwig, and it's distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures.
Of course it'd be Warner.
Barbie is an upcoming film based on the eponymous toy line by Mattel and directed by Greta Gerwig, who co-wrote the screenplay with Noah Baumbach.
What a name.
It's going to be released in July next year.
It's a bit suspicious, but okay. See how
I
well
love
this goes. Will it be a meme or will it be a masterpiece?
Oh, there are already memes out.
Oh, of course there would be.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, right. I remember hearing about this movie, right? Because apparently they're not going to be able to play Aqua's Barbie girl.
Yeah.
I remember this controversy. Yes. Okay, I do recall this now. Because apparently there's like a big controversy. It's like they wanted to like make this movie and also implement the also popular song Barbie Girl by Aqua, but Warner was not able to do that for one reason or another. So it's like you're creating a Barbie movie, but you're not going to put that quintessential song in it. Because I believe it's not going to be like a full children's movie anyway. It's going to be like an all ages movie.
Mm-hmm.
So the innuendos and all that stuff, which will be a blast. But like, yeah, that's going to be like missing, which sucks.
Now they lost the rights to it, basically.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because like I think that's what a lot of people are like hoping for, at least for the Barbie live action, is to, you know, kind of recreate the scene of that song specifically.
Yeah.
I mean, Barbie such is a blonde bimbo girl from a fantasy world. Kiss me, I'm your dolly. Okay, anyways, I should not reference it like that. That's a terrible way to do it.
I'm a Barbie girl in a
In a
Barbie world.
Laughing plastic. It's fantastic.
Oh, you can
I know
dress me
that song.
undress me everywhere.
Imagination, life is a creation.
Come on, Barbie.
Let's go party. Yeah. I still have a cursed recording of me, Brianna, and Nico singing that song. Oh no, it's on my YouTube, I believe. I don't.
Sorry, I found something to read. Oh my god.
I should sing that cursed. Maybe I should do that for like a celebration thing. I don't know. I kind of want to sing that song out of stupidity.
I found another reason that I need HBO Max.
Nani?
There's gonna be a remake, I think, of Pretty Little Liars.
Oh.
And I'm currently binging that on Netflix right now.
Interesting.
So, yeah. The bloody red carpet events.
I mean, a lot of shows are getting remakes, which is interesting. Or like remakes, remasters, or continuations.
Mm-hmm.
Like future.
Now this is like Pretty
continuations.
Little Liars Original Sins.
It's like we're too lazy to make new content, but at the same time, it'd be cool to like see these cast all over again.
Or like the same shows but new cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like try to put like a more modern twist into it.
Like How I Met Your Father. With
That's
Hilary
a
Duff.
thing.
Yes! Hilary Duff is the main actor.
Really?
Yeah!
This is my first time hearing about this, actually.
What?
Yeah.
I think it's also HBO Max. Bullshit. I'm not cutting down your work at all right now, Kyoto. No.
It's okay. You have to
Actually, I
quit
think
now.
I think it's on Disney, man. I think it's on Disney Plus.
Is it on Disney Plus?
Disney.
Hey Google, who's hosting How I Met Your Father? Oh my fucking god.
You.
Oh god. Okay, no, I got the host, but I got the wrong. I said the wrong wording.
You did.
What's the question I wanted to ask?
I remember my mom's login for this. Oh boy.
I can't remember shit. Hey Google, cancel.
Oh, she changed her password. Mom.
Aww.
Mom.
Mom.
Well, I will Google it then with my proper typing fingers instead of your voice. How can I watch How I Met Your Father in Canada?
How I Met Your Padre.
Disney Plus.
That is Disney.
Como, oh, and now you're challenging me. Como encuentre tu padre.
Oh my
Okay.
god, you really had to read it in Spanish.
I see.
Let me see.
Anyway,
It's funny like
is
you
this-
mentioned. Oh, sorry.
It is Disney Plus now.
It is Disney Plus. It's funny because it's like I have like all the online subscriptions aside from Netflix, I believe, and HBO Max.
Do you have Disney Plus then?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, you sound so ashamed. Like, mm-hmm.
No, I was like, I have that in combination with Hulu and ESPN. That's like the
Oh,
one of
that's
the
right. It
American.
has the package.
Yeah. Because my parents cut cable like 2 months ago.
That's right.
Yep. So I gave that like in return. I just like, all right, I'll just keep the sub for Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN, and Discovery, as well as Prime. That's the only things I have on board for them. And my dad has been watching quite a bit of Prime, quite a bit of YouTube, and I think a little bit of within Disney Plus and Discovery
Oh.
Plus. So
I want Discovery Plus, but
there's like a lot of interesting ones. So like it's like what Discovery, Food Network, HGTV, Travel Channel,
TLC. That's why I want it.
Oh, for TLC, yeah, that makes sense. Is it what I think? Is it what I think you're thinking?
90 Day Fiancé.
Yes. I figured as much. It'd be 90 Day. I remember my coworkers were like talking. Like I remember overhearing this conversation with coworkers yesterday. I was just like hearing something about Discovery Plus, and then immediately go straight to 90 Day Fiancé. It's like, I see. All right, gotcha. With 55,000 shows to boot, their thing.
How much is Discovery Plus?
Discovery Plus is actually pretty cheap, I think.
Discovery Plus Canada. Boo.
It's like I'm paying $7 a month, I believe.
Let's see here. I'm trying to load it up here. Oh, $5 a month up here.
Hey, is that with the ads or not? I think I got a pink one
fucking
without the
know.
ads, I believe.
Let me click on something.
I could be wrong.
Ad free is $7 a month Canadian.
Actually, that's still pretty cheap. That's still like what, $5 US for ad free. I'm paying $7 American for that. So, damn.
Maybe I will get it.
I mean, like for considering how cheap it is to just
Yeah.
have
maybe I
that
will.
service just to like watch whatever like reality.
Well, I should
or-
ask my mom tomorrow if she has
craft
it. If
shows.
she has it, then I'll just borrow her account. But
Yeah, just watch a couple shows.
yeah, but if she doesn't have it, maybe I'll get it and share it with her. Because I know she's a 90 Day Fiancé like me. Like a 90 Day Fiancé fan like I am.
So it's like, hey, we need to catch up, watch the new ones or whatever.
Oh, fuck off, America.
What happened?
Just everything.
Oh.
Just everything. Fucking abortions to now kneeling. Like kneeling during the American anthem is now deemed offensive by a SCOTUS ruling.
Oh boy.
Why did I? Yahoo Canada. Can we go to Canada, please?
I feel like if it's gonna be talking about Canada, all I can think of is the mess of the airports for holiday season. I've
Oh
managed to read the
man,
article
it is
about
a
Surrender Pearson. That's bad.
mess. Pearson's bad. Heathrow's bad. The
I've heard
pile of suitcases that have been there for like 10 days.
Yeah.
Jeez. Jeez.
Which is like interesting. I believe Pearson only domestic is affected. I believe international apparently is not affected with the back issue.
Mm.
But Heathrow, on the other hand, I believe that's probably everywhere. Because it's like Heathrow, Manchester, a whole bunch of places.
Mm.
Like any Euro destination is kind of like fucked right now.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's taking vacation. Who's flying us?
Yeah. And Air Canada is cutting flights in the summer.
I've heard. Same with I believe it's American that's cutting. I think. I don't. Oh no, Delta. I don't know. I think Delta is going to cut, but they're promising if anyone can change to an earlier flight or just cancel it out altogether, we'll pay you. That's like I believe is like Delta's policy. It's like damn, like some of them are paying like Delta I believe is like paying like 10 grand, up to 10 grand if you don't take your trip.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like just cancel, we'll pay your next trip, sort of thing.
Yeah, people are like paying more for their flights to avoid like Toronto, like layovers and such.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that's a busy airport for layovers going east and west.
Do you know the reason?
The big delays in baggage.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it is the shortage of workers because like many airports did not hire quick in time for the rush that came about this year of travel. So like there was not enough workers to handle baggage. And that is also plays on like cleaning crew and like all the preparatory stuff, which has caused many delays in flights and cancellations.
I see. Speaking of preparatory, my God. Did you? Well, I don't know if you've heard about it down there, but did you hear about the missing girl up here in Canada that was found in Oregon?
No.
So I've seen all over my Facebook a girl from Edmonton went missing for like days. Like it's been a few days now,
Mhm.
and there's no. It's kind of weird because normally, right, they go for there's like an Amber Alert normally issued, right? Well, no, there was no Amber Alert issued because the suspect was deemed to have been out of country. So no Amber Alert issued, and yeah, sure enough, the police traced down the suspect to be in Oregon. He was a 41-year-old man that groomed and lured this 13-year-old to him.
Oh, jeez.
So now he's being charged with that.
Okay, I gotta ask the very grueling question.
Yeah.
Is the girl still alive?
Yes.
Okay.
She's returned home and all that kind of stuff, so...
Okay. I was like, I only asked that question because I somehow managed to stumble upon like some like... Okay, so disclaimer, I for whatever reason have a soft spot to watch Nexpo videos, which is, if you don't know what Nexpo videos is, it's a very like not really horror documentary sort of things, but like he discovers like all like the really weird creepy shit that happens around the world, outside and inside the internet. And I remember like he covered like an article where it's like, which is interesting. I don't know how far I'm gonna go to this, and I don't know how much this is toss, but where I believe someone was requesting money on Craigslist. So they are like basically say, I'll give you a hookup if you give me money. It's an emergency sort of thing. And then so that like someone did make that offer, and then it became a very interesting hostage situation, which unfortunately led to a death of both that lady and the boyfriend. which is like, holy shit. So that's where my mind went immediately. It's like hearing that, I was like, I hope the girl's alive.
Yeah, so here's the full report. So, missing 13-year-old female found in Oregon. After an extensive investigation, the 13-year-old female who went missing on Friday has been found in Oregon, U.S. this morning, July 2nd. So, went missing on June 24th
Wow.
and was found in Oregon on July 2nd. The investigation is a success thanks to many partners involved, including various specialized EPS units, as well as alerts, Alberta law enforcement response teams, Northern Alberta ICU units, RCMP, Abbotsford Police, U.S. Customs and Border Control, CBSA, Gladstone Police in Oregon, and Oregon City Police, and the FBI.
Damn. Well, I mean, that makes sense. It is an international investigation, technically.
Yeah, and so a 41-year-old Oregon male suspect is in custody and will be facing charges of child luring, and additional charges may follow as the investigation progresses. The 13-year-old female has been taken to a local children's hospital for precautionary examination. Her family was notified earlier this morning, and arrangements are being made to return her safely back to her family. Many may be wondering why an Amber Alert was not issued in this case. At the initial stages of the investigation, there was no evidence to suggest she was with someone, so this file did not meet the criteria in the beginning. As well, an Amber Alert was being prepared once we confirmed the credible tip of the suspect's identity, his location, and his vehicle description. However, we were advised that the suspect was no longer on Canadian soil, so the Amber Alert was no longer feasible.
Oh, I see.
So they were ready to issue it, but then they realized, oh, it's not on Canadian soil, so we can't.
It's like it's already gone and done over. Which is like interesting if you think about it. It's like one, like, and I kind of want to hear how the story goes, right? Like how it came about. How did this man manage to lure this person in, sort of thing? Because it's like, sounds like obviously this is like a land sort. Like they have to be traveling over land. It'd be very suspicious to do this if they're like flying on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a day's trip, I believe, regardless. And you're crossing through a pretty strict checkpoint. How in the world did that girl manage to make it over?
Yeah, I'm sure more details will be released eventually.
Yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting.
Yeah, I just knew about it. It was all over my Instagram and Facebook and Twitter too, about this poor missing girl. Like people were sharing and sharing and sharing, and yeah, apparently there was a tip that was brought in through Twitter.
Ooh. Gotta love using social media for good.
I know, it's so funny on the Facebook page for the Edmonton Police Service. It's like, remember, it's not, I don't remember the actual phrasing now. I already closed it, but I was like, reporting a crime online is not feasible. Please contact the number or use their 24/7 hotline.
Meanwhile, Twitter. Hey, we got a tip.
Yep.
It's pretty cool, actually. It's like, hey, sometimes social media can find a lot of shit. Whether it be cool, whether it be good, whether it be bad, or all around. But yeah, how do we get into this conversation?
I don't even know.
Yahoo.
Yahoo News, that's why.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we just kind of went for current events for a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
What is that from other current events? How's been your current events? I know we talked about your kids in your D&D classes already, so we kind of started with a little bit backwards here.
Oh, it's fine. I wrapped up the school year this past week. Wednesday was a half day in the morning. And so I had to go to school to kind of just finish up clearing out my classroom that I was using, return the keys. I then just kind of just clean up and work until basically 11. And then I headed out at 11 to go to our staff year-end luncheon at 11:30. Oh, I'm all burpy now. And it was kind of a weird thing. Like there was like it was catered lunch. The food was delicious. It was yummy.
Oh, I bet.
And I got to connect and talk to a few colleagues at the event. And just all of us were basically like, we did it. We made it. We made it through another
year.
tough year. We did it. I was like, yeah, we did it. And it was quite nice because I got to connect
Just
with...
Dora Explorer stuck in my head, my bad.
in a while. Next thing you know, we're gonna start singing Blues Clues. Uh, yeah, there we go.
Ding.
But I connected with another substitute teacher that signed a temp contract the same day I did. And I finally got to see her and ask her how her semester went. And rough one, too. She was teaching 3 online classes and 1 in-person class. And the 3 online classes ran on a different schedule than the in-person class. So she basically only got a 20-minute lunch every day.
Jeez.
And but she received a lot of support from the admin team, so it's really nice. And I got caught up with her, and then she did some networking with my colleague Brooke, because Brooke's in the drama and musical theater departments, and she's actually comes from a drama background. So
Yo, that's pretty cool.
yeah, it was very neat to kind of hear them talk about acting and all that kind of stuff, because my friend Brooke's in a play coming up, and opening night's actually in just a few days, so really exciting for her. And they got to talk there. And then yeah, the ceremony started, and it was like opening remarks, of course, of like how the school year went, and like we're finally coming through the up and up from the pandemic, but yet we're facing many more challenges due to the government. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
absolutely.
Been hearing all the fun stuff from you. I think you've shared it a couple times here and tried to talk about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one based on what I've seen from teaching timetables already for next year.
Oh boy, oh boy. And it's supposed
Some
to be interesting
teachers,
to see that internally now.
yeah, some teachers are getting no prep time next year.
Yikes! What?
Yeah, teaching all classes all day long,
What?
both semesters. Yeah.
Just to cut down costs.
Mhm.
Yikes!
Yeah. Like the Spanish teacher I was covering for, she comes back to the fall with teaching 4 and 4.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so that's a rough one. When most teachers are guaranteed at least 1 class off, or 1 class off out of the 8s. It's now 8 and 8, so that's a rough one. There's that reality, but yeah, opening remarks kind of thing, and then explain how today was gonna go. So we all got food, table by table basically, and we sat down, and then yeah, the ceremony started, and we started with saying farewell to people who are leaving Lillian, or in some cases returning. Leaving and returning, so I'll explain that in a bit. But it was really sweet because the first speech that happened was from our one assistant principal who gave a speech for the substitutes that was beside me.
Ooh.
And like applauded her for how difficult of a term she had with like the schedule being online and in person, and like getting to know her very well from the admin team and supporting her with like getting the right equipment to do this and all that kind of stuff. And they brought her up to the stage or to the podium basically, gave her a little gift bag and took her picture.
Aww.
And then Brooke was like elbowing me this whole time going, "You're gonna be next." I'm like, I hoping the fucking not. Yeah, it was.
Lo and behold.
So then our principal called up my department head, and she came up to this podium and was like, "This is for Violet Loss. Many of you may not know who this person is, but let me explain who she is and what she's done for Lillian." And went into this pretty long speech about like she knew a lot about my background, so she
hold on.
jumped into
Something went wrong.
Oh,
Give me a bit.
okay.
That was. Hi.
Hi.
Computer had a fun special moment where Skype decided to change my output for whatever reason, and it just went dead silent for like a minute. Or
Oh,
like
boy.
30 seconds. So it just came back for whatever reason. Thanks, computer. I love you too.
So what did you hear last?
Basically, you're going up to the podium, like just like your head, praising you, basically.
Yeah, so department head went up there in
Yeah.
her speech. She brought up like my background about like Violet graduated in 2018. Spent 2 years teaching in the United Kingdom, and then was forced back due to pandemic. And then it took her until just this April to finally get in the school board to substitute. And a lot of people were
Right.
like, "Ooh," kind of like those noises. I was like, "Oh God, oh here we go." And then she brought in, she's like, "Yeah." And then who would have thought, thing like near beginning middle of May, she suddenly accepted this temporary contract with us. And like some of the teachers in the room know me because that's just the high school I
Right.
graduated from.
Right.
And they're like, "Woo!" And then yeah, she kept going through about like, yeah, we threw her right into the thick of it. She I never really saw her unless like I had to check in or she had questions because I get into school pretty late in the morning. You guys know me. I'm a late morning, work late night person. I never saw her in the mornings. She was already here and had her classroom set up and established and ready to go and working, working, working. And I heard from some of uh, her colleagues from across the hall and around her that she would get in around 7:30 every morning and stay. And I saw her leave at 4:30 p.m. every day.
Right.
Some of the colleagues are like, ooh, ooh, and just kept going about like the dedication I had to my students and finishing out the year strong and was able to provide a good environment for learning and like all this kind of stuff to my students.
Mm-hmm.
And then kept making the joke. And then she even stayed right till the very end of it, guys, where she did, our favorite part of the profession, progress reports, calling parents home, chasing students for work, finalizing progress report comments. She did it all and never complained and managed to get it all done with quality, care, and passion for this career. So with all that, like Violet, we wish you the best of luck on your journey, and I know we'll most likely see you again next year as a substitute.
Oh,
I was like,
sweet.
oh, and then yeah, I got a little gift bag and a card and got my picture taken, and my department head gave me a big hug in front of everyone and shook the one admin lady's hand and shook the principal who was retiring his hand. And he said, "Thank you so much for working so hard, and I'm so sorry I never checked in with you this term." Um, and I was like, "No, it's all right. I'm glad I made it through." He was like, "You did excellent from what I heard from Holly." I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Oh,
And
sweet.
yeah, the little gift bag was like a Lillian Osborne coffee mug, which is really something a little special to me because on the mug it says Lillian Osborne founded in 2009, and I was part of that class. So I joined Lillian the year it opened and was founded as a student, and so it's a really special thing to receive at the end of this
Mm-hmm.
contract. And got a mug, got a card, and a bunch of candy, which I still have beside me. And the card was really sweet. It was signed by a bunch of colleagues, from teachers who taught me to like now see me as a teacher. They're really proud of me, and other teachers who knew about my struggle the most, like my hallmates basically, and then
Oh,
Brooke and their kind messages. And yeah, it was really, really sweet.
that's really cool.
And then yeah, there's a few other department heads that came up, and some of them were very funny because in a sense, some teachers were leaving but then coming back.
Right.
In a sense of like they were on a temp contract this year, but then they secured a part-time or full-time position next year with Osborne. So it's like hello and goodbye kind of thing, or goodbye and hello in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of funny, very funny speeches throughout. And then I got really sentimental at the end because our principal retired. So we have 3 really long speeches at the end with for Brian. And yeah, it just sounds like he's such a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
Got to hear about his career, his 33-year career in education.
Damn, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, and then he did a speech afterwards, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of really great takeaway messages from that, saying like, there are 2 things in life that matter the most, and that's family and your health. And family in the sense of course, care for your loved ones around you, but it's also what I hope a lot of you feel happens here at Osborne is your work family.
Aww.
And talked about like the value of family and all that kind of stuff. It was really sentimental and very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, then that was wrapped up, and that was how I ended my contract.
Aww.
Yeah. And on my way out, a lot of teachers were like, "We're gonna see you next year." I have no doubt in my mind we're gonna see you next year, whether that's substitute or maybe on another temp contract, but we're gonna see you next year.
Right.
So this isn't goodbye. It's have a good summer. We'll see you in the fall. Kind of
Aww, that is so sweet. I love that.
Yeah. Even some of the math teachers, because I was surrounded by math teachers where my classroom was at. And they're like, "Are you sure you don't want to come sub math for me anytime? I would like to have you." I was like, as long as you can put the math instructions in simple language, I get it. They're like, "So we can put the instructions in Spanish for you." I'm like, sure. But a lot of teasing and things like that. But they're like,
Right.
"No, we'll see you around. Don't be a stranger." I was like, "No, I won't be." So that was really
Aw.
sweet.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, and a lot of them were recommending I just keep an eye on or keep pestering HR for a job and make sure I look into the our portal basically, like our
Mm-hmm.
job portal in August, because that's when we get the final numbers of classes and students, and sometimes staff will surprise you and either decide, you know what, we're not coming in this year, or we found another opportunity, and so
Mm-hmm.
just keep an eye out for things like that. So some really
Ooh,
good parting
interesting.
advice and such. Hmm.
So basically, like there'll be that nice last minute opportunity, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. So yeah, exciting. I'm gonna be taking
Exciting.
some development courses this summer just to kind of get myself mentally prepared for classroom management
Mm-hmm.
in case that happens or something like that opens up.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It'd be good
And
to
I
hear.
know, yeah, and I know I've got Holly's. Holly's keeping her eyes and ears open for me. That's my department head at Lillian. And then I know I've got Mr. Sperling, who is my Spanish teacher in high school, who's keeping his eyes and ears open. He's sending me some resources actually over the summer to look into to
Mm-hmm.
secure my Spanish proficiency, Spanish language
Ooh.
proficiency. I can't speak anymore, guys. My Spanish language
Understandable, honestly.
proficiency assessments completed, so then I can submit that in and be like, "Hi, I have my Spanish proficiency. Please hire me." Uh, so yeah, like a lot of people are just like giving me that advice, like pestering HR, do those assessments, take some professional development over the summer, volunteer in like the community, and kind of build myself up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay, okay.
yeah, so it's kind of nice. And then yeah, I've been off now officially for a few days, and whoa, I've been busy. I've had a lot of socializing actually this past while, and
You've done a
so
lot of socializing.
I'm trying to take it easy the best I can now at this point because, oh man, I'm feeling it. Because let's see here. Saturday last week, I guess I'm kind of going all over here with my update, but whatever.
That's fine. I did the same thing too. So.
Yeah, Saturday last week, I volunteered for Pride Fest. So it's my city's big Pride festival that happens, and I was there for 4 hours in the beating hot red sun. Yeah, I got sunburned. But it was a wonderful Pride event to go to because this is my first year being officially out. So wearing those like little flags and the pins and being like, "Hi, this is me," was a wonderful experience because people were noticing it and like wanting to ask me questions and really validating and like great conversation. No judgments.
That's good to
Despite,
hear.
yeah, because online's a cesspool of whatever bullshit.
Oh yeah.
It's like, asexual is technically not a part of the LGBTQ plus community. You just don't want to have sex. That's not what it is. But thank you, internet trolls, in my life. But no, most people were like, "Oh my gosh, that's the demi flag, isn't it?" I'm like, "It is," and they're like, "That's amazing,"
Oh.
and like it was really sweet. And yeah, very busy events, but enjoyed
Oh,
it
I
a
bet.
lot. And then, yeah, I got to go out in the crowd afterwards, got a couple drinks, some alcoholic beverages, and
The
enjoyed the
beverage.
partying in the square, and got to watch some drag performances and some pole dancing before I got to go. So it was quite a very fun open event for sure in that regard, and really enjoyed like all the colors and the rainbows and people just being unapologetically who they were. Just a wonderful event to be a part of. And then Sunday was my Toastmasters group. We had our big social meeting,
Mm-hmm.
our like social hangout, gathering, whatever you want to
Mm-hmm.
call it. And it was great to see so many people again in person and outdoors. So we were safe, of course. And yeah, I finally got to meet like Michelle in person, Richard. I got to see again Austin in person, and quite a few people.
Mm-hmm.
Giovanna finally met in person, which was
Aw.
really sweet. And Richard, yeah, all these people again. Victor, our newest member, Brayden. And we had fun in the park. We played some games out there in the nice grassy area we had. And then we walked over to one of our members' houses because she has a nice, really decent sized backyard to host us all. And we had
Ooh.
some barbecue and salad and things like that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And yeah, and then the person who's been in charge of the social committee all year, Eric, he tuned in virtually because he's in BC.
Mm-hmm.
to do the award ceremony. So these are fun, quirky little awards that were handed out to each member that was in attendance. So my sister got the Storyteller Award for her
Aw.
excellence storytelling dynamic, and my other friend Victor got the Quick-Witted Award because he did a lot of table topics this year, and I got the Busy Bee Award for being
Aw.
VP Ed and a member of multiple clubs and all this stuff that Eric knew.
It's like we need a reward. We need a reward for that. We need an award for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's quite fun. I received some silly awards like that. And then we officially inducted our new executive in. So
Hey.
I'm a part of the executive again next year as the Vice President of Public Relations. And then, yeah, our new VP Eds. My sister is part of Sergeant at Arms. And yeah, all these new people were officially inducted in by our area director, Michelle. So it was quite a nice thing to do because
Nice.
all of us were present. So it was a great way to do it that day.
Just do it all. Just bang it out all at once, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, yeah, great conversations. And people, again, were really sweet about, like, if they've been in Toastmasters for a long time, like my friend Sharan, who's been around for like 10 years, he was saying that, like, out of his 10 years of experience, he has not met anyone else who's done the VP Ed role as well as I did this year.
Oh, that's so
Uh,
sweet.
Yeah, so really kind. And some of the newer members are like, yeah, you're like a big role model to me. And I was like, okay,
Oh,
let's not
that's
do this.
that's so sweet. Oh.
Yeah, so very fun little social hangouts to do there. And yeah, it was really great. And then Monday night, I had an event after work, my full day of working. I had to head over to the west end of my city for a mentorship program launch. So I decided that although it sounds like I might have some opportunities, knock on wood, in my career coming up in the next year, in the school year, I also just want to get more involved in the community and
Mm-hmm.
kind of get connected with people. So I decided to become a protege. Sorry, that was coming. I just had to get it out. Decided to be a protege in this mentorship program launched by Intervivos here in my city. And it's a very unique mentorship program in the sense that all the mentors involved are part of the 2S LGBTQ plus community.
Ooh.
So yeah, either if they're like gay or trans or whatever, they're all like professional leaders in the community who have decided to volunteer their time to help people like us anxious newbies who are like,
Mhm.
what do with what, and are helping us out over the next 6 months. So we had the launch event on Monday where we got to do like kind of like speed dating almost a little bit, where we went to every mentor, spent 7 minutes with them talking and discussing about our goals, what we hope to achieve out of this
Ooh.
program, and to get to know each other better. And they're all phenomenal people. I really enjoyed a lot of the conversations, and a few of them were able to kind of take the experiences I talked about and kind of reword or rephrase it in a direction they can see us going. And I was like, oh, you're so cool. I love it. So like taking my self-preservation into a different, and like out of survival mode into like success mode and that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited to see who I'll potentially get matched with. And all the
That'd be cool.
proteges were very sweet and kind. I even like got some of their social medias and phone numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was really great.
So
to
really,
go to that event.
it was not only like a speed dating, but definitely a networking event, like full a networking event.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Ugh.
Alright, also no worries, Kyo. Oh my god, hopefully it wasn't too bad of a call.
You're gonna be a blood hunter vampire. And you're a sea elf rogue. Ooh.
Ooh.
That's some pretty unique combinations there, Kyo, with characters. I love it.
It is.
Yeah, so I went to that event and I got to network with the people from Intervivos, the other proteges, and all of the mentors, and it was really wonderful. The food that was provided was great, and yeah, and the MC of the night was one of our MLAs here, so a member of Legislative Assembly. You guys, you're Americans, you probably don't know.
No, we don't have such
the
thing like that.
equivalent. Yeah, I don't even know American politics to even give you an equivalent, but
I wouldn't know what an equivalent of that actually.
yeah, your politics confuse the fuck out of me.
That's fair.
Uh,
Many people are confused with our politics too, including myself.
Basically, MLA is an elected member that the people choose in a certain neighborhood in my city to go represent us federally.
Oh, federally.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we don't have anything like that. Nah, it'd be the reps, I believe, House of Reps, but it's like
Oh,
it's not
okay.
even a neighborhood. It's like the congressional area.
Yeah, so I guess our maybe she's provincial, probably provincial, but then like the provincial MLAs
Mm-hmm.
go to yeah, whatever. Maybe it's
Yeah.
Canadian politics, but yeah, she was our host for one of our local ridings here, so she was really fun and had
Ew.
great energy. Yeah, it was a lot of fun going to that. I was totally wiped afterwards though, because it's a 3 hour event, but it was really great to go out and meet a bunch of people. And then Tuesday did nothing, just great, thank God. And then yeah, Wednesday was a big year-end luncheon for my work, so a lot of socializing, a lot of going out.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, I also went out for a couple hours to my sister's work pride event, which was wonderful because one of the mentors ended up being there.
Oh.
Yeah, and he gave a really long speech about about queer history in Edmonton. So starting with like the grassroots of like things and where Pride really got like a name for itself. We even went back to like 1553 with like
Damn,
Henry
that
V.
long ago?
Yeah, because like that was the first
Damn.
written constitution against homosexuals.
Oh wow.
And then yeah, like the long history of like more laws and legislation being put into place against indecent acts and all that kind of stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I went through a long history there and jumped over to local history here in Edmonton with like our own version of Stonewall when it came to the Pisces bathhouse that got raided. And how even our pride up here was actually born out of celebration versus a riot.
Mm.
So people actually started having like festivals and proper parties basically for being out and proud
Right.
and to celebrate the legislation in 1969 that, all those laws that criminalized contraception, abortion, and indecent acts like homosexuality was allowed. So they decriminalized it. So then you were able to be out and proud. So since then it became a party. Like 1969 was like, yeah, baby, we can actually be out and be human and be proud kind of
Mm-hmm.
idea. Although plenty of police and all that bullshit and racism and all that kind of stuff was still very present,
Right.
like it still is in society, but they were still like, they can actually be out and happy and proud. So it came out of celebration with that legislation coming into place, thanks to Pierre Elliott Trudeau. So our current prime minister's dad.
Daddy. I should not say it that way.
Wow.
I should not say it that way. My bad. My bad.
Wow. Yeah, so really good speech. And it was nice to see him again and played some games, got some hot dogs and food. It was quite fun on Thursday. And yeah, and then yesterday, I went out briefly to go get Starbucks. I went for a nice walk because it was Canada Day, and so decided to go out and just see people celebrating our country and other people just acknowledging Indigenous peoples and wearing orange instead of red, where every child matters, because that's a whole thing that I'm not going to get into because politics and shitty history. So yeah, it was kind of fun. And then yeah, I tried to see the fireworks from our apartment building, but just no good view from it at
Oh,
all.
really? Man.
Yeah. And then I taught my kiddos last night. And yeah, it ended up just being a nice kind of chill day. And then today I stayed home all day.
Ooh.
Finally, I stayed home all
Finally had a full
fucking
relaxation
day.
day.
Yeah. Oh, that's not true. I did go out a little bit to help sell our table. And go get breakfast, second cup, because yes. I was
Ooh.
craving a spinach and feta hand pie, and I got
Okay.
it.
I had to ask. It's like, what would you get in second cup in terms of like a
White chocolate
breakfast?
mocha. White chocolate mocha and a spinach and feta hand pie with a Nanaimo bar.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't even know second coffee sold in the Nanaimo bars.
It's Canadian, so absolutely.
I know it is, but it was like, why
Absolutely.
why would we have a slightly hard time finding one?
Well, that's because you weren't here on Canada Day, my bro.
Oh.
Yeah, influx of Canadian invented foods, let's say, has been in my city for like a week or so now.
Oh, okay, okay,
So
okay.
you can
I
actually go
see.
to stores and buy like large packs of the Nightable bars and such now.
Yeah, because I remember like when I was there, I was like, where the heck are we gonna get an Nanaimo bar?
I know it was hard to find in the summer, but then yeah, now it's like the whole, or I guess in the spring, not the
Spring, yeah.
summer. But yeah, they were definitely out loud and proud in Nanaimo
Oh,
bars
I bet.
in the past little while. And yeah, went out to the table, then I was at home, and then yeah, damned my sister and friends session today, and then just kind of lounged around, and it's kind of funny. I was expecting like messages from people, but no, like no one messaged me, no one talked to me, and I got lonely vibes, and I bought ice cream, and then we're here. Hi,
Hi,
yeah,
we're now here streaming, as always.
I know. So that's basically been a lot of me. I've been doing a lot. Oh, I guess a few more updates. I am gonna be busy this August.
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah.
Or towards the end of July, beginning of August, and all throughout August, because
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna be volunteering at our Heritage Days festival. It
Nice.
happens in our largest park here in the city, at Hoare Lake Park. And that festival really is a celebration of all kinds of culture and countries and things. So there's like large pavilions set up with large tents and booths. So we have like people representing like Peru, Italy, or like all countries in Europe and South America and such. And they like sell their own food and like just even materials. So like you can buy scarves, mitts, flags, that kind of stuff too. And get like some history and culture, that kind of idea, that big festival.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be volunteering there for 2 days,
Nice.
and it'll be great. It's out in the outdoors, and I'll be an information person
Yeah, you'll be the person with that big eye. I'm kidding.
with a big like, "Hi, would you like a map to where everything is? Here you go, and yes, you can enter this way, and uh, to buy food tickets, it's at this booth, blah 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 blah, do all that kind of stuff." And then I have applied so far. I have not gone in or accepted yet, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
There is an 11-day French theater festival here in my city that celebrates all things theater.
Ooh.
So it is lots of shows. It's a lot of like street acts, food truck vendors, a lot of that kind of
Hi.
stuff. Beer garden performances, all the works. Very fun, quirky festival, and I applied to volunteer there. So fingers crossed. We'll see if that will happen. Even if it doesn't happen, I think I still want to go because the Fringe is a lot of fun. And I will be going to Animeathon
Hey.
as well. I paid to go
Nice.
there. So that is Canada's oldest running Animeathon here in North America, or at least in Canada. Sorry, not North America.
Mm-hmm.
Since 1994. So I'll be going to that as well this summer. And then I'm attending something kind of weird and quirky. And I'm mainly doing it for my VPPR role, but whatever. And because I got TikTok recently, I'm going to a TikTok marketing conference as well.
Dude, that's interesting. Is it like just curious? Let's like, was it like hosted by TikTok or just like whoever like influencers or anything like that?
Let me grab my email. Let's see here. Let's see here. It's organized by Rapid Boost.
Huh?
I'm opening the thing. So TikTok Marketing Conference, August 13th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Canada's leading TikTok marketing conference is coming to Edmonton. If you're not yet making reels or TikToks, or not doing them consistently because you're not too sure how to start, what kind of videos you want to create, or how to connect with your audience, or how to make it effective for your business, this is for you.
Interesting.
Is there an actual website to go to? That'd be nice. There's an Eventbrite. Hey. Yes, TikTok is sweeping the world and you don't want to be left behind. You can get exponentially more followers on TikTok than on Facebook in a much shorter time. Are you ready to start sharing your product, service, or message on a bigger scale? Do you need to grow your influence so you can reach more people? We will cover understanding the TikTok algorithm. Oh my God, thank you. What content to
Ooh.
create, how to create content, when to post, plus reviewing your metrics, how to do so, batch creating content and scheduling, TikTok ads, TikTok content strategy. And other things that will be covered as well is the tech piece of making the videos. What do all the buttons do? Oh my God, please. The emotional piece of making videos, why someone would want to hear from me, the ideas of making videos, what do I even talk about in these things, the consistency piece, getting in front of a camera piece, and some of the fancy pieces like filters, music, transitions. Oh my. We'll discover how to overcome barriers and get started, how to build your brand on TikTok, best practices and tips for creating on TikTok, and chat about what makes TikTok unique from other platforms out there. So all the learning materials will be provided at the conference.
Yo, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, they had like VIP badges for like $85. I was like, please no, bitch. And but you can go in for free.
Oh, okay. So is it like an in-person event sort of thing?
Yeah, it's located at Southside.
Ah,
Oh, it's
interesting.
located at a hotel, Four Points Sheraton Hotel.
Ooh, fancy.
Mm-hmm. Oddly enough, Mikey's going there.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Toastmasters Mikey.
Wow.
Mm, yeah, that's kind of another quirky thing I'm doing this August.
That's pretty cool. That's really cool.
Yeah,
Got a lot of fun events and whatnot.
this month in particularly, I'm going to a play on the 6th because my friend is an actress in the play, so I'm
Ooh.
gonna see her opening night. Just a few days from now, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be good. On the 13th, I'm going for a massage. My
Look
first
at
like
you
professional
being. Look at.
massage.
Say. Look at you being professional.
Yes, and also in July, there's something else that's gonna be this month. I don't remember. Basically, chill the F out. Hello.
Just be. Just take it easy and
Mm-hmm.
easy and fucking easy.
Yeah, so pretty fun, interesting summer, and yeah, I might take some professional development classes online as through Emerson Public, so I can get those certificates,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, just kind of have a nice summer. Tomorrow, I'm going swimming with my little brother.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're going swimming, so that'll be nice.
Fun.
Yeah. And then we plan on going to Fort Edmonton Park sometime soon, which is like a local history of my city. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a very cool interactive, like people get dressed up in costume and kind of reenact different periods of history in my city. So it's very cool.
Yo. I think I
Uh
remember seeing that. It's like, what? That looks so awesome.
yeah, there's like an indigenous experience this summer that I got a free ticket to. So
Hey.
that'll be fun. And then I hopefully will be going, I want to go to the Mute Hut again eventually this summer and the zoo.
Ooh.
And the zoo.
Ooh, double ooh.
Yeah. My city's kind of cool. I don't know.
Oh, your city's pretty cool.
I mean, if you look at just these 2 months of July
Mm-hmm.
and August, it's pretty cool. The rest of the year, you find something, yeah. And I guess we have skiing, so if you're a big skier, then, well, yeah.
Right.
Free is always nice, indeed.
Free is always nice. Not gonna lie, going to the Mute Turtle was pretty cool. So I wonder what like they're gonna be their new exhibit over there would be then for their special
For their summer,
down.
because it has a new season, so new feature
Yeah.
biome, Mutart. Sorry, it's Mutart.
Mutart. Right. I remember this. It's Mutart.
What is the feature in the summer? Let's figure this out.
I want.
I gotta burp.
Nice.
Thanks, friend. Discover the pyramids. Ooh, junkyard. What?
Huh?
Junkyard?
Huh?
Not everything needs to be thrown away. Have you tried upcycling your trash as planters or turning it into a living piece of art?
Oh.
This will be on display as the Mudtar Conservatory preserves the Junkyard Show and the Feature Pyramid this summer. With help from the Eco Station, a few antique stores, and private contributions, we will transform junk into beauty. The pyramid will be filled with a ton of summer blooming annuals, a nice variety of textured grasses, and funky foliage.
Funky
Caladiums and
foliage.
coleus. One person's trash is another's treasure, and we're planting in it. Oh my god, it's so
Aww.
cool. Like
Yo.
repurposed like pianos and like things turn into tables and like it's so cool. When I first heard it, I was like, what really? But it actually looks kind of fucking rad.
Yo,
Old
that's
like car
awesome.
doors and such. Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, you have. Take some pictures. I kind of want to see them.
And September 17th to the 3rd to November 13th is Fall into Fashion. And then November 19th to January 8th is Jingle Bells Dashing Through the Snow.
Christmas. Why did I
Yeah.
say it like that? But yeah.
Kiss me. So yeah,
Christmas.
I might go check out the junkyard exhibit apparently.
Ooh. Could be very junky.
It is. It's gonna be junkyard. Junkrat. Oh very much.
Ding, ding, ding.
I love that word association I just went through.
Yeah, you did. That was beautiful. It's like just your thought, the thought process of that whole thing. I'm just like, oh, what the? Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, that's me. So yeah, that's my pretty kind of loosely jam-packed summer that I'm looking forward to.
Dude, that's pretty cool. I can't wait to like hear all the fun stuff that will come about in this next couple of weeks.
Yeah. So woohoo, that'll be good.
Woohoo!
But yeah, we're not gonna get to anime tonight, my friend, unfortunately.
Oh,
Or
not
maybe
again.
we'll do a few episodes. We'll
Okay.
see.
Yeah, we'll
I do
see.
need to be up by like 10 a.m.
Oh,
So
okay.
my
We could
time. So yeah,
we could try and churn.
we'll try. We'll try. But
We'll try.
that is me, guys.
That's good. Yeah.
It's been a pretty rad time, not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, you've had a pretty good way to like end your whole teaching year for now. At least in like in terms of the Edmonton Public School Board.
Hmm.
But like going into that transition of like maybe finding more volunteer stuff, getting into more in D&D, or maintaining it, and then yeah, just maintaining the whole thing as you try to find some fun events for the summer. And it looks like you
Yeah.
have. So I can't wait to hear more updates of like the mentorship program, some of the volunteering stuff, some of the events you're going to be attending here in the next couple of weeks. It'll be awesome to hear. Definitely.
Hmm.
Yeah, as for me, it's gonna be like some work. I do have some events as well. I do plan on going to this like little food festival tomorrow, so maybe I'll take pictures of food. We'll see. I might. We'll do it.
Yes.
I'll do it. And then depending on how the weather is, see if there's gonna be any fireworks going out, and then maybe take some pictures for the Fourth of July. Since I'm in San Francisco this time around, I'm not gonna be back in my family's place this weekend, so I get to see some festivities. It's gonna be interesting.
Hmm.
And then yeah, in like the next couple months, probably still work. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to go to Crunchyroll Expo. It's still a little bit expensive to go, but that's happening next month. One of my friends wanted to go, so we'll see. But then I have a coworker who's planning to go to SAC Anime in Sacramento, and it's
Mm.
happening on a Labor Day weekend. Here in the States, so I was like, maybe I can go visit back with parents, and then maybe get in return go to SAC Anime. We'll see. So that'll be like pretty much closing out my conventions because I highly doubt I'll have the time or the money to go to TwitchCon in October.
Yeah. Anime F1 question mark. Just kidding. Just kidding. Unless
It's like
Anime F1.
unless who knows?
Would Crunchyroll be cheaper than Anime F1?
If I have to consider everything,
Yeah. Everything.
I think at
I'm
this point
making bank
it would
confused.
be cheaper because tickets not going to be hard. Flight tickets not going to be hard. Like the admission to the convention is not going to be hard. Hotel shouldn't be too hard. Flight is going to be a bit of a pain.
Well, EIA is not, or YEG, I guess, is not as bad as everywhere else.
Yeah.
And there's direct flights now.
There is direct flights. It's just
you don't have to worry about baggage.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We'll see.
Well, yeah. Yeah, so lots going on.
We've had quite a bit of going on. We'll see how July pans out for both of us. Maybe be a lot more fun events coming out this month as we start summer, basically, more or less, technically. So, you do have like a little bit of vacation, but at the same time, you're going to be doing a lot of like, different works, and then I'm still working. But I can't wait to see what kind of events comes out because summer should bring out a lot of fun, interesting events. So we'll see how that's going to be.
Happens so fast. Is it time to do the promoting things?
I think it is time to do the promoting things. I'm just now quitting off from Eurotrack. That was a weird hiccup.
Hi, it's me.
That's you.
So also coming back this July, actually, something I'll do tomorrow night is videos will be returning on the YouTubes. I'm getting back into things. I have ideas for podcasts now that it's been a little while. So we'll go back to videos being on Mondays and Thursdays. And then every second Saturday will be a unique history. So YouTube videos are coming back, and Edmonton's very excited about it. Mud City, you hear that?
They're ready to drive around everywhere.
They're driving home to go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now.
Oh shit, look at that. Woohoo!
Yeah, please do. And it's to kind of stay up to date with the videos that are being posted. I have a Twitter as well. You can follow me there, and I'm going to be sharing more local things and not so local things and all the things. So I'll be tweeting on there. And then I have a coffee that I will need to do a big update on. So maybe that will come up in July as well. Big update overhaul on there. So you might want to give that a follow because you can now follow coffee creators.
You can?
So go ahead and do that.
That'd be interesting.
And there is one more thing I'm doing and bringing back, and that is Extra Life. I am fundraising for charity this whole year. So if you have some extra funds, please donate there. All funds and proceeds go to the Children's Miracle Network, and my local hospital here in Edmonton is part of such network. So I'm fundraising to help out the kiddos receive all of the specialized treatments they need for injury and illness, and to ensure our doctors and staff and nurses have everything they need to do to perform their duty of care. Aww. That is that. And me. Haha.
That has been you. Oh my god. That is you, the dragon. And then I guess for me, if you haven't already, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button down to the bottom right below. If you're watching this on Twitch, go hit that YouTube link and then subscribe to me there. I try to upload twice a week. One is this, and another one is my travel vlogs that I'm slowly getting there. Palo Alto should be out soon. I thought I had time last night to finish it, and I didn't. But it should be coming out soon. And then I do have like another weekend in SF, and then I will maybe start recording. I do have Monday. Maybe I could start recording my next city as I go down. I am very close to finishing my ECR, my Peninsula ECR series. So I'm doing tuned for that, and then hopefully I'll start a new series, maybe writing every station at part and exploring everything. We'll see. Also, I try my best to post stuff on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter is usually my place where I post shit posts, like stuff, as well as some photos that doesn't get into Instagram. But if there is a pretty photo that I want to post on Instagram, I post it there. It was shared up there. Go follow for mainly updates on Twitter, and then the pretty photos, if you like, on Instagram.
Indeedy do.
Doubly dibbly do. I don't know why I wanted to say it. Indubitably do.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. But yeah, thank you, Dragon, so much for being such an amazing guest, as always, here on Chuck and Talk.
No problem. Always fun to be here.
It's always fun to have you here and have a fun time. And thank you, Kyo,
Have a
for
good
joining
night
us
as
also in the chat.
well.
Yeah, and with that, let's see if I can do my outro properly, even though I probably won't. I hope you guys have a great day or night, or whatever you are. See you guys next week for more Truck and Talk. I don't know when. We'll see when you'll get those updates on Twitter whenever I do the Truck and Talk. But yeah, that is Dragon over there. This is
That's
Pam
me.
Waits. Yeah, that's you. See ya. Have a good night, everyone. Have a great weekend for those who are having a long weekend. Buenos noches. Buenas. I was about to say buenos dias, but it's probably buenos dias somewhere in the world.
It's buenos dias, first of all, and see.
NC. That's fair. Okay. How do you say bye?
Bye.
Yeah.
Adios.
Oh.
Adios.
Adios, everyone. I was about to say adios, muchachos. Okay, I'm bye. This is good.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Okay, I'm ending now. Bye.